Hey everybody, how are we doing? I can't believe it. I've hit a hat trick. 3 streams in 3 days. That is unbelievable for me. It really is. I've got things slightly different here as well on this setup because, well, I'm going to be building this big bad boy, Sesame Street, 123 Sesame Street. And if I'm honest, I think it's a really good set, actually. I haven't done an absolute thing. I've done a few bit of pre-filming, folks, on it because I'm going to film this. It's going to be a speed build. I don't know, maybe it'll come out on Tuesday or something like that, like my usual sort of Tuesday, Thursday slots. But like all these things, folks, it's a little bit on the crazy side because I've just had a manic day, getting down to the Lego store down in Bluewater over in Kent. And that was brilliant, that was, because I got to meet a couple of people. I don't know what to call them, really. Fans, viewers, subscribers. I suppose subscribers, but it all sounds a bit, that does. I don't know, viewers of the channel, we'll call them like that. So anyway, big shout out to Victoria Fisher. Lovely to meet you, Victoria. It really, really was. And if you guys check out my latest video, which is one of these new shorts that are out there, you'll kind of see me doing a kind of socially distant selfie with her as well. And someone else I met today as well. It was a cool little chat. It really is. In fact, he's more than cool. He's awesome. Written across his t-shirt, very cool it did, and that was Matthew Builds Bricks, and that was brilliant to meet you, Matthew, and your mum and stuff like that. So it was very, very cool. It really was. It absolutely 100% made my day. It really has. But anyway, so I got back to the HQ here at London Bridge Bricks and just started setting up kind of filming stuff, pre-filming stuff. So when you see me kind of doing stuff like opening the box and doing all the special effects, of course I'm going to be building it tonight, or at least I'm going to be building a big chunk of it tonight if all goes well. But I'm not going to be doing it alone, and it's not all about Sesame Street tonight, folks. No. Tonight we're going to be announcing the Lego YouTubers, UK and Irish Secret Santa as well. But there's going to be loads of that news coming up a little bit later as well from a few people. But anyway, I'm not doing it by myself as always, folks. I've got a couple of people in the green room waiting to come in, and there's going to be a couple coming in a little bit later as well. So anyway, before I start, as always, folks, to say hello to everybody out there in the chat. We've got Doc Sampson. Doc Sampson might be in a little bit later, folks. Doc, I sent you the link. And we've got Gallifreya Bricks. And, of course, we've got Victoria Fisher here as well. Good to see you, Victoria. It's lovely to have you here. The wonderful Simon Moss. Gallifreya Bricks as well. Awesome to see you here. And we've got a Tease is live. Good to see you, Tease. Great to have you in. And Eileen Park as well. Good to see you, Eileen. And brother from another brick. If you guys are having guests, I'm down. We've got a few in at the moment, BFAB, but we're going to do some announcements first. But yeah, no, let me know if you want to come in, and you're more than welcome to. So he says, if you guys are having guests, I'm down. So yeah, does that mean you want to come in or you're down because something's wrong? I don't know. That's American speech, BFAB. I don't understand it. Anyway, if you want to come on, just give us a shout in the chat, and you're more than welcome to. I think Doc Sampson's going to be on a little bit later, so that will be good. So anyway, so I short one really. Sunday, it's a bit weird. I've got to get cracking on. It's only going to be a couple of hours. This stream is going to be very short for me. But anyway, let's get some guests on. Hey, we've got Tek Productions as well. Oh, I like what you did there. It's a good play on words. I like that, my friend. It's very clever. Victoria Fisher's giving some love out there to Teasy's live. She goes, hope you were having a good day. Eileen Park says, hi, Tease. Hi, Death Star. Good to have you here, Death Star. And it really is. It's awesome. It's Sunday. It's day 3 of, and honestly, folks, I was talking to Victoria earlier on outside the Lego store. We got there an hour and a half early as well today. We was the only ones there. But by the time we both came out the shop, oh my God, I'm not kidding you. There was over 100 people, at least 100 people wanting to get in. It was like crowd control. It was like a riot. They're all going to be kicking off. But anyway, enough about me. I want to get some guests on. Great to have you lot here. So anyway, we've got a newbie to come on, and I've got one of my best friends in the world of Lego YouTubers is coming in as well. But just before I do get started, what I will like to say is one of my best mates out there, Brick Hive. He's hit 1,000 subs today. So congratulations, mate. Sorry I can't be there with you. I'm doing this. But anyway, good stuff. So anyways, let's get one of my best friends out. I think he's a good guy. He's got an awesome family. He really has. Beautiful family. And like I say, folks, do follow everyone on Instagram as well as, of course, subscribing to them as well. He is the awesome, the highly talented, the slightly dressed down for today, because it's not Halloween anymore, Cy O'Connor.
Hey, everybody.
Straight away, I'm looking at my screen and I'm looking at you and I think, oh, you've got Bert's body
That's awesome.
That's it. That's it. Bring your head down like that. That's brilliant. Let me take a photograph. Oh, how cool is this, folks? Look, we've actually got a real life Ernie. Or is that Bert? That's Bert. Fantastic. You are the man, honestly. Straight in, we've got ourselves our very own Sesame Street character. How cool is that? So anyway, now, Si, this is 3 days in a row that I've seen you, and quite frankly, I've seen more of you than I have of my own wife. So, one, how are you doing? How are you holding up? And are you still a married man and hanging in there like I am?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's so happy she hasn't seen that much of me. I know. Yeah, no, it's been a mad weekend. There's lots of streaming going on. We've got
there's so many good streams on, especially today. More people seem to be streaming. I mean, and that's a good thing, folks, because I was talking to Si at length about this last night. And or was it the night before? It was the night before, actually, wasn't it? And we're saying how sociable it is. It's a good thing that we do this because it is sociable. It's a sociable thing. And I was talking to Victoria about it earlier on as well. And we were saying the same thing. So, like I say, folks, you know what? We're all going to be locked down. But I give you my word, folks, I won't be going anywhere. We'll be doing some streams. Me and Si have definitely got some streams to sort out as well. And how can I put it? I was going to be going on holiday near the end of this month, but because of the way things are now, I'm not. So I'm going to be doing even more streaming. So with that, let's get our newbie on. I think we will, Si. This guy, he's been around for a little while. Actually, I didn't really know much about him until I kind of got to be good friends with Brick in it, and of course he's part of the kind of northern UK arm of the Lego YouTubers community. He's a good guy, and I tell you what, folks, he is right on the pulse when it comes to the news. He really is. In fact, he's kind of if you click on his channel, you'll get a very, very cool, informative news article on Lego. So I absolutely recommend you and all the other 4,000 plus people to go and subscribe to his channel. He is the awesome, the quite talented, actually. And tonight, he's not even an avatar. We're going to see his real arms. We really will be. He is, of course, the Brick Clicker.
Hello, everyone.
Dude, I'm loving it. Good to see more of you than I've ever seen before in my life.
Oh, nice to be on. I've got myself in the shout plushie here. Got my avatar in the flesh.
He's there. Now, that is from the movie, isn't it?
I don't know. It could be. I just saw this on Amazon, so I bought it because it just looks like me. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. I'm loving it. It's really good. Now, you're going to build something tonight. That looks cool. And I can't quite see. No, it is. Actually, no. I was completely wrong. What I thought it was going to be. Let's have a look.
There's the camera. Hidden inside subway station.
Oh, do you know what? I've not built that one. I haven't got it. I'm sure Si's probably got about 4 of them. But yeah, because I did. Do you know what, Si? I was. Oh, here's the thing. So it's a story of today. So there's me. I'm like, do you know what? I'm just going to go to the Lego store, right? I'm not going to buy anything other than Sesame Street. Did I do that? Of course I did. I bought about 280 quid's worth of Lego. That's what I did. So what I did was this, right? This is what I did, right? This is smart money, folks, right? So I got 50 quid off of Sesame Street because I had the vouchers. I still got another 30 quid, but I only had time to get 50 quid out. So anyway, I got £50 worth of VIP points. So I saved some money there. That's the part of the set. So it makes the set really cheap. The other thing I went and did, Si, was Victoria, bless her, right? She talked me into buying £100 worth of Star Wars stuff. Why? Because you get this a keychain, right? And I've got to say, it's very nice. It's really nice, Si. It really, really is. But the only thing is, I'm not going to keep it. I sold it, and I'm not joking. I got home. First thing I did, I got on eBay, took some photographs of it, right? I saw what the prices were going for, and I thought, right, I'm just going to undercut everyone by about £5. Right, well, I'm not joking. From being in my room here, which I used to call the study, folks, but it's more of a studio these days, and walking down to the bottom of the stairs, I had 3 people sending me offers. Wow. So I was like, boom, I'll have some of that. So I did, and that's exactly what we did. We So I sold it. So I sold it for 30 quid, which is a good about £10 underneath what most other people are selling it for. So
yeah.
So yeah, I got it, and I said, so what I got was I got the child. So if I had tomorrow off, folks, I'll be streaming the child, and I got the child. What else did I get? Oh, the TIE Fighter helmet. That was a pretty cool one to get.
Oh, nice. That's a good one.
That's it, and I got 30 quid off it. So that was cool. So it was another month of being skint from spending too much money on Lego. So
Victoria Fisher's probably a manager in that shop, and she's, oh, come on in and spend 100 quid, Greg.
Yeah, do you know what? She certainly knows everyone who works in this. Maybe she did. Maybe I was bullied into being in there. It was decoyed or something like that. But no, that was cool. It was cool. Probably if you guys haven't guessed, I'm down. So I'm going to send. BFAB. I'm going to send one out to you, BFAB, if you can hear us, and then that will do us for tonight, because I think we're waiting for Tek. Tek, if you're out there, where are you? And do you know what? He runs late, folks, all the time. He really does. He normally gets in about 2 seconds to go, but tonight he's cut it a bit too fine. He has. He's probably asleep or something. But probably still dressed as a banana somewhere. So tell us a little bit about his new clothing stuff that he's been wearing last night.
That wasn't a banana, Greg.
What, was it not?
No, it wasn't a banana.
Oh, was it something that looks like a banana?
You've know the dessert spotted dick.
Yeah.
Well, take what you want from that.
I need the banana, by the way.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. He said he was going to come on to Hive's stream last night because it was semi-fancy dress, and semi.
Another innuendo.
So he said he said send me a link, Hive, and I will come on in a few minutes. So we waited, and then he arrives on with the name Sam/Tek, and there he is dressed as a male appendage. Yeah, I know. Look at Greg's face. Like, what?
Hey, so what's happened to you? He's a changed man.
It was hilarious. But then, so we did Hive stream, and I think we finished that at like 3 or half 3. So I wondered, I was looking at, I was watching, what was I watching? Oh, I was watching, who was I watching? Ash and Flash. He was building the ghost house, and I fell asleep. I woke up, went up to bed. I had a look to see who else is streaming. Landed Sweet is streaming, and who is in her chat? BFAB and Tek. I'm like, what the
I bet Tek's asleep.
Yeah, he probably is.
I bet he's having a kip. I tell you what, I'm going to call him. I'm going to see if I can call him. Let's see if we can get Tek. Let's see if he'll answer. It's ringing. This is a live phone call. It'd be like Big Brother. You are live. Please don't swear. No, he's just ringing. He's not picking up. Come on, Tek. You can do it. We need you.
He must be asleep.
I tell you what, folks. The reason Tek's doing it with us is because we're doing a bit of an announcement tonight, and he's one of the 2 announcers on here tonight. So he is funny though. But anyway, we've got loads of people in the chat. That's for sure. We've got Duju20, Doc. I've sent you the link. We've got Brick Bunny's TV. Hello, mate. We're having a raid at the moment from Brick Hive stream. His stream must have ended or something. Good on you, Brick Hive. Appreciate that, mate. We've got Ricky TV as well. Victoria Fisher's still out there, which is lovely. Good to have you here, Victoria, because I know you're a busy lady. We've got Lego Boy 88. Thanks for the message, my friend. I appreciate that. I really do. And the awesome Simon Moss. How you doing, Simon Moss? Simon, how was your week? I'm interested to know, mate, because you're into new ventures at the moment, which is good. We've got the wonderful Atiz's life, of course. And I spotted someone new there, Savage Rob 09. You're a newbie, my friend. Good to have you here. Anyway, let's get some banners going, Sally. This is a banner and a half. This one. But here we go. So the London Bridge 123 Sesame Street live stream. That pretty much says it all, doesn't it? So, talking of 123 Sesame Street, I did my first shorts video today.
I saw it. Very good.
Oh, cheers, mate. Now, all I've used it for, folks, is a prequel to this stream, in all honesty, and it was okay to do. It was all right to do. Now, I am doing another one. I just thought I'd do that one today, just as an experiment. I think it's doing all right at the moment. I think I've hit probably about 70 on it or something like that. But maybe when I wake up in the morning, it'd be on like 70,000 as these things tend to go, or not go, as the case may be. But anyway, I thought I'd go with it. It was all right, actually.
Yeah, it looked really good. I think I forgot to comment on it, but yeah, no, I liked it. I liked the style. It was very slick. It was very London Bridge bricks compared to mine.
I liked your one, mate, because I like the fact that you actually did it with the music, which was quite good fun. And I'm interested too, actually. You boys and girls out there in the chat, the wonderful chat, let me know if you out there like these short videos that are coming out. Some people don't even know they exist yet. It's kind of a beta, I suppose. But Brick Clicker, have you got anything to mention about these new short videos?
I've not really tried them yet, but I know for a lot of people who are doing them, sometimes they just kind of nothing happens, and all at once they get like thousands of views in like 3 hours. Then it goes to 0 again. So it kind of seems like really random how they're working. So I definitely need to try them because they seem pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you know, that happened to my likes yesterday. I had 60 likes on something, and I looked at TubeBuddy, and it went from 60 down to 4, and then about 4 hours later, it went back up, and I was like, "That's weird." I saw all these likes going. I was like,
Yeah, I had the same thing. That happened to me 2 weeks ago. I did a London call-in, folks. It's one of our best London call-ins. I think it's knocking on something around 500, and then it had like 79 likes on it. I was like, "Oh my God, that's really good." Right, and then the next day I woke up and looked at it. It was on 53. I was like, "Oh, I still take 53 any day, folks. 53 is good for a channel my size, anyway. I think anyone, if you had 1 million viewers watching, 50 likes would be quite good. Albeit you probably think, oh. But anyway, I appreciate the likes, folks. I really, really do. One thing I would like you all to do, if you don't mind, if you'd be so kind to do, is check out Si O'Connor's channel, check out Brick Clicker's channel, and check him out when he gets here, once he's woken up. His Tek Productions channel. All their details, of course, you'll find down in the description below. Like, if I had £1 for every time I said that, Victoria, I tell you, I'd be a rich man. I'd be buying loads of liquor. But anyway, we've got some. What I like about this Sunday malarkey, we get to see some new other people. We got Brick Allen out there. Hello, Brick Allen. He's from the land of Europe. He is, I think, it's Sweden. Is it Brick Allen's? It's Sweden. Good to have you here, mate. And we've got Zippy Cohen as well out there. Now then, BFAB, if you're listening in, I'll send you over an invite now, mate. So I want to see how you're doing. I want to see how your move's gone. And I tell you what, folks, talking to moves, because he's moved house. But BFAB, from what I can tell, he's got some moves. Anyway, let's try and spell his name first of all, shall we? Anyway, here we go. And Sesame. Is it me or it's Sesame? One of the strangest words to spell. I keep thinking it's the word sesame or something like that, like something strange. Like Aladdin says, "Open sesame" or something like that. I'm like sesame. It's the word. Folks, it baffles me sometimes, words.
You know what the weird thing is, when you try and write stuff on a computer, I find, because I don't use computers that much, I always use my phone, and I'm always waiting for the autocorrect to kick in. Do you know what I mean? Computers have become the stupid technology, and phones have become the real smart technology.
Yeah, no, they absolutely have. And the thing is, right, you get a different experience depending on what you use as well. Which is kind of crazy because sometimes, folks, when you use a desktop, you get certain features that you don't get on a mobile. I mean, for example, right, trying to use Instagram on an iPad is a right pain because you're doing this. So if anyone who's watching here at the moment who's tuned in is from where I work, if you ever see me in the office and I'm doing this, right, it's not because I've got a bad neck. It's because I'm trying to read on my iPad what's on Instagram. It's a nightmare. And I'm too lazy to read stuff on this. Anyway, BFAB, the message has been sent to you. It really has. So anyway, I mean, look at Brick Clicker. You can tell he's never been on one of my videos before, can't you? One of my streams. He's practically finished it.
Oh, get on with it. I just messed it up. I think I did it.
He's getting on with it as well. It looks good, mate. I'm liking that actually. It's the same
Like,
colour.
train.
Sorry. It's good. I like it. I like that. Look at that, folks. A proper Lego setup we've got going. Now, I've just been told that Tek Productions is going to be 5 minutes, folks. 5 minutes.
Walking up.
Yeah. All I can say, right? I hope it's worth it, Tek. You can get all the seat out. He's going to go, oh my god! You can't blame me on the time zone change because that happened last week. Anyway, we've got the wonderful Jar of Bricks in the house. Jar of Bricks. That was a lucky win for your wife yesterday, beating West Ham. Oh, we've got Lego Joe in the house, folks. He's a good guy. Do check out his channel. We've got Brick Hive as well. Mr. 1K himself, the man of the moment. Congratulations, my friend. And,
Congrats.
we're going to be streaming soon as well. We've got Sands in the house. He says the smartest technology is hands down the Game Gear. The Game Gear. The Game Gear. Is that still a thing? I've heard of the Game Boy, but that's incredible. We've got 35 people watching at the moment. That's good for a Sunday. Maybe I should stream more on a Sunday or something like that, or maybe try and buy Sesame Street every week. There's loads of you out there. Anyway, it's good to have each and every one of you out there. And like I say, folks, check out everyone's show. I don't just check out the panel stuff. Check out everyone else who's in the chat as well. We've got Brick Hive there. He's a good guy. Brilliant Steve. He's getting an art as well. You got who else we got out there? Sands. He's quite alternative. He's one of the funniest guys you'll find on YouTube. We've got Brick Stuff as well. She does loads of city stuff. Who else we got? Simon Moss. I'm not really sure what you do, Simon. Anyway, so I know what he buys. Anyway, he buys Harry Potter like it's coming out of his ear rolls. It is at the moment.
Instagram for Simon Moss.
Instagram. Everyone's on Instagram, folks. So do check out that, and you get a few oldies like me that you'll find on Twitter as well. Who else we got in there that's always worth checking? We'll check out BFAB for a start. I mean, that goes without saying, folks. That does. So O'Connor, well, like I say, he's always here and always check him out, folks. Even Brick Allen, he does loads of good stuff as well. CB Bricks, Land of Sweet, she's a gamer, she is, and yeah, who else we got? Doc Sampson as well. He's quite alternative. He's good, folks. And I tell you what's lovely about all these things. Brett's Builds, maybe check out Brett's Builds. If you like trains, and who doesn't like trains in the world of Lego, check him out. He does like multi-level trains. There's a guy in the stream at the moment. His name is Matthew Builds Bricks. And I met him today, folks. I met him today outside the Lego store in Blue Water. Matthew, it was lovely to meet you. It really was. And you know what, folks? It was an honour. It was an honour in so many ways. It was, so because he wanted me to sign a brick for him. And I've never done that before, Matthew. And you're the first. So I appreciate that, my friend. And it was a lovely experience. It was. It really, really was. And it was for you and your mum as well. It was good. It was good fun. But anyway, if anyone's new to London Bridge Bricks, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. And it'd be lovely to have you here as part of the LBB family. Anyway, the woodshop teacher's here as well. He was streaming with me 2 days ago as well. He says, woodshop teacher, hey Greg, London Bridge Bricks, everybody. How are we all doing today? We've got Blue Grass Bricks, BBC out there as well. Hi, great to see you here, mate. It really is. Congratulations. I'm sorry I couldn't jump in your stream earlier on, mate. It was frenetic here 15 minutes ago, folks. You'd never think I was getting ready for a stream. Anyway, let's bring someone else on. We've got someone in the green room. Actually, Si, do we still call it the green room?
Yeah, I do. I only call it the green room because you do.
Maybe we should call it something else, like the other side or something like that. But anyway, yeah, we call it the green room. Everyone knows what we're talking about. Anyway, folks, this guy is he was one of the first Lego YouTubers I started watching, and certainly one of the first news Lego YouTubers I started watching, and continued to this day as well. He is the awesome, the notorious, the beautiful, might I say, BFAB.
Yes, I made it.
Hey, BFAB.
Hey.
How's it going, y'all?
Very right. Yeah, man, it's great to have you here. How's your move been? Have you finished moving in? Have you got your stuff in its rightful place?
We have about 90% of the stuff moved, other than the Lego boxes. So I'm gonna pay the landlord if he agrees to stay here another day, because I've literally been for the last 2 days been working from like 5 a.m. Not working, like moving from 5 a.m. to like, yesterday it was to like 2:30, 5 a.m. to 2:30, and then today it was 5 a.m. till about an hour ago. And so I'm just like, I need a break. I'm not moving any more stuff. So
I tell you what, people don't. You forget. You think moving is it won't be. It doesn't take time. It doesn't take too long. It's one of the most laborious things to do, folks. Believe me. I think I've moved about eight to 10 times in my life, and it takes longer than you ever think. And you're cream crackered by the end of it. You really are. It's hard work. But anyway,
I am worn out. So yeah.
You sound a little bit more out to normal, mate. You sound like you need a good old, at least about 3 energy drinks or something like that.
I've drank probably about 3. That's right. Just to keep going, because waking up at 5:30 in the morning, 5 in the morning to like move stuff is just dreadful. Because the issue is like if we had one like. So I guess a lot of people are moving at this time. So we weren't able to get like a huge van. So we got like a decent sized moving van. Now, when you get a decent sized moving van and you need a huge one, that's the issue. So we've had to go back like 4 or 5 times at least to load things up, drive back, drop it off, go up 3 flights. I mean, we're going on an elevator, but we're on the 3rd story. So it's like elevator, this, back down. And I'm just like, I'm done. I'm not like, if he says you can't stay here another day, even if we pay him, I'm still going to stay there. They can drag me out.
Drag you out by your beard.
I am fine with that.
That's it. You never know. You never know. Your luck might be in as well. But hang in there, mate. I mean, what I want to know, what probably everyone else is thinking to know, how many trips did you have to do with all your Lego?
Okay, so the Lego was actually easy because I have not built a Lego set in such a long time. I think, okay, when I say that, I barely build Lego sets. So from when we moved here last 10 months ago, I barely unpacked most of my Lego. So most of them were still in bins and stuff. That being said, like Lego boxes, like the whole living room right now is like covered in Lego boxes that are empty that I'm going to have to move those later. So, yeah.
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. You want to be really careful with them as well, because you know what, like, folks, we as much as we build these things up, and I'll start building this in just a moment. I've got another camera as well you can watch on. You always want to be careful, especially with the stuff that you've kind of invested in as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there's a lot of these older sets that I bought where I pay a ridiculous amount for them, and like I'm not going to throw away their boxes. Like I look at a lot of the old like Spider-Man sets where, let's say they were $20 back in the day, now they're $200. So it's like I'm not going to throw away a $200 box set or set that I literally like. I bought it sealed in the box. I have the box in pristine condition. I'm not going to throw away the boxes, though.
No, definitely don't do that. It's a funny old thing. Si, have you? What's the most recent thing you've bought? You've probably gone for like a hidden side set or something like that, have you?
The most recent thing I've bought, advent calendars. They are the newest things. I know I keep saying I'm saving for a Death Star, and I hope it doesn't sell out before I get the money together. I've never had a Death Star, and I like the look of this one. I know people hate this one, but yeah. And then there's the diner that is too, so I need to get my hands on that. But yeah, advent calendars. I love advent calendars. Lego advent calendars are brilliant.
Yeah, me too. The Star Wars one is very hard to get hold of. In the shop I was in today, there was one left by the time I left. I bought my one a couple of months ago. I must get around to opening it, actually. I might actually build something. But yeah, there is that particular one. I think that's going to be sought after. And I think actually, do you reckon it could be collectible as well, Si?
Oh, hugely, yeah.
Yeah, I
definitely.
think so.
I mean, the print on they're going to be hopefully they'll stay exclusive to those. I mean, you have the older some of the older ones as well were Star Wars, and they had like some unique prints on them, and they're worth loads of money. Like, I mean, you've got the Christmas Darth Maul. There was another Christmas Santa, but these ones are like Star Wars prints on torsos. So it's a Death Star on a minifigure, Star Wars minifigure torso. It's brilliant. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Never the mini builds though, or the micro builds. I'm never a fan of those. But these, the Harry Potter one is good. The Friends one is better than it has been, because for the past few years they've only had one mini doll, and then they got rid of mini dolls. And this year they have two mini dolls, but they have elves in it as well. They're not Lego elves, but other characters. So that's a good buy as well. But this Death Star or the Star Wars one sold out everywhere I've looked here. I've got 2 of them.
Yeah,
wow.
around here as well. It's
I've
sold
won
out
Nullig.
online.
Yeah, I got one for Nullig and one for me.
Yeah. I'm definitely going to buy a couple of them. I've got one that I wanted to get at the time, but I don't know. Maybe I might get some after Christmas. If there's still some around, they kind of drop in price, don't they?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
Harry Potter in the shop during the summer
Yeah.
from last year.
Oh my god. Yeah, because I've seen some IWOOT. I want one of those. I got the thing come through the other day saying, "Oh, they're going cheap." Like the Star Wars one was 25% off. I was like, "Fantastic!" I'll grab one of those. And when I looked at it, I was like, "That's last year's one. That's not fair."
Yeah, I pressed on that too, thinking it was like this year's, and then I think the City one were 30% off for £14. That was like, oh, the last year's. Oh, they're not as good as I thought.
No,
Oh, that's good.
the first time in a while the City one has been good as well. Like, I mean, there's the characters from the new show, the TV show. So Santa's actually one of the characters in a Santa disguise.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm liking that. And I wonder as well if there'll be any sort of Lego sets that come out that will be especially out there just for the people that work at Lego. Because last year it was the X-Wing, and that was a cool one to get.
Yeah, I haven't seen any. I know everyone thought that that Millennium Falcon, everyone thought that was a gift for the staff, but I don't think so.
No, I don't think it is as well. I think they just got a Millennium Falcon and just thrown on some Lego chocolate sweets on it or something like that. I tell you what I did see today for the first time. I saw the Christmas wreath, and it looked really good. It looks really good. Looks really, really good. It really does. So yeah, that was nice. I was glad to see that. But yeah, so we've got loads of people out in the chat site. Everyone's chatting away like a good one out there. We've got Brick Studios out there. He says, I was about to read what he was going to say, but he says, we got it. I got the Sesame Street set as well, London Bridge Bricks. They had 3 at my store. I got 1. Good stuff, mate. We'll whip it open and we can build it together. But anyway, I'll wait for Tek to turn up. He said he was going to be here. He said he'd be here in 5 minutes, and that was about 10 minutes ago. That was, folks. So typical builder he is. Builders work in funny old time frames, they do, folks. They really do. I like that. The cow. How did you get the cow in there, Si?
Mobile.
Oh, I tell you what. There's one thing Si knows how to do: milk a YouTube stream. That's for sure.
No, on Hive stream last night, Lex had this awesome costume. He was dressed as a cow. Had udders and everything.
that is funny. That is very funny.
We have a guest in the green room.
We do. Thank you, mate. Honestly, folk, I wouldn't even see these things if it wasn't for my good friend. It really wouldn't be. So anyway, this guy, how can I describe him? Well, he's late, basically, in a nutshell. He's late. And he's a good guy, folks. He really is. And please do check out his channel. My only criticism for this guy, he doesn't know how to wear a hat. But there again, he's young, he's good looking, and you know what? It kind of looks all right on him. He is, of course, the awesome, the very talented, most of the time he's on time, but he's not tonight, Tek Productions.
Hey guys, apologies I'm late. But good start, good strong
start. Keep breathing, Tek, keep breathing.
Oh man, sorry I'm late. I feel really bad because this is really important, and I'm really excited to be announcing what we're announcing. So I feel really bad for being late, but something come up.
Tuning tonight, folks, because of him.
How are you?
Come on, sir.
Hey, B-Fab, how we doing?
Doing well. How was last night?
What time did you guys go to bed? Because like you the two of you rated Land of Sweets live stream last night, and like her viewers are about 9 or 10. I had to leave because Brixish came on. Well, no, I'm out of here.
We trying to add some entertainment. You know, we are the life of the party. Let's say.
What was that, like 3, Si?
Yeah,
that was about 3, and then me and B-Fab were talking for a minute, and then just as I was about to go to sleep, I saw that she was live, so me and B-Fab rated her for a bit.
That was a fun set. We might have made it a little raunchy, but it was fun.
Yeah.
this weekend, folks, if there's one thing about the streams that have been occurring this week, certainly the ones I've been in anyway, they've all started getting a bit raunchy by the end of them. They have. Maybe it's something to do with lockdown and something like that. People, you know, I don't know what it is really.
Pent-up frustration.
Yeah, it's frustration. That's it. It's the frustration of there not being enough live streams. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the king and country. That's America. So anyway, Tek, I won't ask why you're late anyway. But all I say is it's great to have you here. Now he is here, folks. We can kind of announce with Brick Clicker because this was something I did last year with the wonderful Gala Gade. And Gala Gade, if you're out there, love you loads and look forward to seeing you soon. But we kind of have you seen Gala Gade for a while, BJ?
Oh no, I think I missed Galagade. I mean, I know why Galagade doesn't show up to streams anymore because he told me, and I feel really bad because the community kind of drove her away. So.
Yeah, but I think from what I can tell, it's her circumstances have changed a little bit at the moment, and hopefully you'll be back soon, Garligade. But anyway, last year, Garligade, I don't know, God, it was like late November. We came up with this brainchild of doing some sort of Secret Santa thing, and we executed it rather well. Actually, it went splendid. And then this year, of course, we're going to kind of continue that. Obviously, I can't do it with Garda Gade, but I am going to be doing something very similar, if not pretty much the same, with my good friend Tek and Brick Clicker. So I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's bring Brick Clicker down here. So we kind of got on the level here. We can talk about it. So Tek, take it away. And then while Tek's telling you all about it, folks, I'm going to start building something. I'm going to put myself on mute for a while. I'm going to change my camera as well. And what I'll do is, I'll when it comes to the right moment, I'll even change the banner for you, Tek. I will.
Okay.
Anyway, let's just see if this camera's going to work for me, folks. Doing it like that certainly won't help. And so let's see if I can change my camera like magic. Here we go. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to do a titanium J52. Hello there. And that's that. And then I'm going to try and build something and start filming this to get it as a speed build. But anyway, Tek, it's over to you, mate.
Okay, so basically, it was something that me and Brick Clicker were talking about a couple of weeks ago. And we mentioned it to Greg because me and Brick Clicker, I don't think Brick Clicker, you were particularly active this time last year.
No, not really. Kind of started this year, I started. Yeah,
so me and Brick Clicker sort of coming back to YouTube this year. We wasn't really aware of what went on last year, but yeah, so we thought it'd be a cool idea to do the Secret Santa. We know some of the Americans have done it before, and it looked like a lot of fun. So yeah, it's something that we wanted to do. I mentioned it to Greg, because I know Greg's always up for a laugh and a good time, and is all about the community. So we thought it'd be good to get him involved. And then he obviously said about him doing it with Garligate last year, so it was a no-brainer to have him involved. But yeah, it's going to be a Secret Santa for the Lego UK YouTubers and Ireland, obviously. We've got Sai going to be involved in that as well. So it's open to any of the YouTubers, and yeah, it's just about trying to get the community together. This has been such a weird year in terms of doing anything or being able to go out and just have fun and things like that. So, but I think on the flip side of that, what has happened is the Lego community has come together a lot. Just for example, yesterday, the amount of different streams that were going on, and you could pop into any one of them and you would just feel welcome straight away. Like it was really, really nice. So we want to kind of cap that off with a bit of fun with the Secret Santa. It's nothing like serious. We're going to set a £20 limit, and that includes postage. So it's just £20, just a little something. And we're going to encourage people to go and check out the channel that you get out of your hat, because we hope we get people from all different sides of the Lego YouTube community that get involved. But we're going to encourage you to go check out their channel, get something that they might want or might not have, and things like that. Try and make it a little bit personalized if you can, because that's kind of the point of it, just bringing everyone together. And And yeah, what else have I missed, Bricklicker?
That was pretty much it. I think we're saying that 16 plus is the age that kind of the minimum you need to be to do it. But then other than that, it's just all about having fun and having like that Christmas magic about it.
Exactly. Yeah. So we've set up an email address that Greg's going to pop on the bottom of the screen at the moment in a bit. And yeah, basically to get involved, we are going to ask you to just send an email to that email address, and then we'll send out a form. And basically the form will just say like, we'll just have your name, address that we will keep strictly confidential. We will only share it with the person that will need it to send your package, your present to. And then we're also going to put a couple of little like questions on there just to fill out, just to help out anyone, just in case you have no clue, or no, just to give maybe a few ideas, maybe like your favorite theme or a theme that you like but haven't really touched on much. So we're not all buying presents for each other that we've already got or don't particularly want. So it just sort of gives a nudge in the right direction. But again, like we said, we encourage you to sort of check out each other's channels and yeah, and just get involved with that. We are going to do a live stream on the Sunday before Christmas. I'm awful with the dates. Greg will be able to fill that bit in a minute. But yeah, we're going to do a live stream on the Sunday before Christmas, about the 20th. And we're going to have everyone on, and you can come on, you can open your presents. And yeah, you can kind of have a guess at who you thought got you the present. If you don't feel comfortable going up on the live stream, that's absolutely fine. You could do you can just do a video if you want, or if you really want to save it till Christmas, we can completely appreciate that. So if you want to do that, Greg's going to be streaming on Christmas Day. So if you want to open it with your family and stuff for Christmas, and then just sort of pop in there and sort of come say hello and things like that, then that's all great too. But yeah, it's nothing really serious. It's just about getting the community together and having a lot of fun.
Very well said.
I think have I covered everything there, Greg? I think
you have, folks. Honestly, it's just going to be a bit of fun, something to bring the community together, and I think we all need that a little bit at the moment, especially the way our countries, as it is at the moment. The status of the UK and Ireland, we're going into a bigger lockdown than what we've ever had before. So I think now is absolutely the perfect timing for this, and we want to do it because it's just a bit of fun. And you know what? Just to bring a bit of cheer to everybody, and it's just a nice thing to do. We did it last year. It worked really, really well, and we're going to have, there's various different options for people how they want to open their present. You can either do your own little video to say thank you. You can jump on a live stream on the Sunday before Christmas, or of course, if you can open it on any of those streams. I'm going to open mine before, but I'm going to actually build mine on Christmas Day, just to say thank you and to tune in. It's only going to be a short stream, and it's just to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's safe and well and having a nice Christmas. And it's just a nice, thoughtful thing to do to keep the Lego community kind of spinning around. And it's just a nice thing to do, really. And we're lucky that quite a few people out there want to be a part of this wonderful community and this venture that we're going to be doing. And it's not we're just facilitating it, but it's going to be you lovely people out there that actually are going to be doing the doing. So yeah, so it's going to be great. Let us know what you think. The details are down in the description below, as well as on there. So if it's going too fast and you can't write it down or anything like that, don't worry, folks. It'll be down in the description below. And also as well, if you've got any feedback on it, please do let us know. We can tweak these things as we go along. It's we're like all these things in life, folks. Everything's a learning curve. So yeah, get involved, be a part of it, and don't worry if you can't do it or don't wish to do it. It doesn't matter. It's no one will get frowned on. No one will ever know. It's Secret Santa after all. But it's just a nice thing to be a part of. And yeah, so we're going to have a cut-off point, I think, aren't we, chaps? So when should we have a cut-off point? Is that going to be like the last week or so before December?
So Yeah, so the stream to that will sort of have, or the day to upload videos or jump on a stream or something was going to be the 20th. That's before the 20th of December. So I can't remember. Did we say? So it's the 1st of November today. Did we say the 22nd to get entrances back? To send the form back.
Yeah, we want to be somewhere around there, because the great thing with that timing, folks, is that what we can do is you've got a few days after that to do the Black Friday deals or any other deal that's around and stuff like that, to get more bang for your buck. Yeah, and that's a good way to do it. I mean, certainly, just to give you a tip, just to make things easier. Let me just change the camera first of all, so you can see me. So you're not looking at a piece of the tabletop there. There we go. Cam. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Stand by. I promise it'll be worth it. There we go. I'm back. All I can say is, like, you could buy something from Amazon. If you know where this person lives and stuff like that, which of course you will do by then, you can send it straight from Amazon and gift wrap it and all that sort of stuff like that. But what I will ask everyone to do that does this, please put a little message in there. Something, just a little note, just say, Merry Christmas, I really like your channel, all that sort of stuff, folks. It's just something warm. It gives that nice, warm, community, fuzzy feeling. And I'll tell you what, it goes a long way. It really does. So that's my only tip, is to do that. So yeah. That's the deal. That's the deal.
That's it. And I see like the woodshop teacher and Lex in particular all in the chat and stuff saying that they think it's cool. We would absolutely love for it to be a whole YouTube community, Lego YouTube community. The thing is, and especially at the moment, people are uncertain with jobs and things, to start sending parcels out to like America or to the rest of Europe and stuff, it just gets so expensive. We would love, like I said, we would love so much to have everyone included, but it's just something at the moment that's not really possible and would eat up a lot of everyone's budget, and we don't want that to sort of be the case. So we do apologize for you guys, and we hope you guys will follow it and sort of hop along to the live streams and support everyone and things like that. But yeah, we apologize for that. We're not purposely disincluding everyone. We're just trying to keep it reasonable for everyone.
Yeah, and honestly,
I'm sure you guys will understand, but I hope you do.
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there that for example, like people that send stuff over to me from America or even Europe. And honestly, folks, it's just not cost efficient to keep doing it. For example, I got someone last year who's on mainland Europe, and I've just dropped Big Bird, and it was great, fabulous YouTuber and stuff like that. He's brilliant. But the only thing is, the postage cost me more than the present, and it was quite expensive. So we just want to keep it not in house, because we're including Ireland as well, folks. There's a hint of internationalism about us, but please don't think it's mutually exclusive or anything like that.
If anybody does want to send me something from America, I will have a post office box account ready on Wednesday.
We're getting you Americans back for that Bespin duel.
Yeah, that's true. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Anyway, look, I've just built arguably one of the best minifigures to come out this year. This is it, Big Bird. Actually,
that is awesome.
Let's make him big anyway. Come on, just give him the presents he deserves. Look at that. That is a minifigure, folks.
He's so cool. See the way that the body goes over the torso, Greg, right?
Yeah.
I think they should have done that part slimmer so he doesn't have a big fat belly, but put them onto the other two minifigures, Cookie Monster and Elmo.
Yeah, because you've got the fur effect.
Yeah, you would have had some fur. I mean, it's easy. Just make one of those, flip it on, and there you go.
There we go.
That's a great figure, though.
Yeah,
this is one of the main things for buying this particular set, and I love his wings. His wings are fantastic.
Yeah, he's just so iconic.
Yeah, he is. Big Bird. Probably not the most politically correct name in the world, but hey.
He's a dude.
I'm gonna pop him over here. So that's what we're up to. So we've lost BFAB. BFAB, come back when you want to. And so that's kind of that's the deal, folks. So get involved. Let us know. And yeah, if you want to, you know, like I say, folks, if you want to do it, great. If you can't do it or don't want to do it, that's fine as well. The fact is, the option is there if you want to do it, and that's it. That's all. That's it in a nutshell, to be honest, folks. So
yeah, I think if we say, as just looking at the calendar, we had done dates, and then we were going to sort of announce this next week, and then Greg ended up getting the Sesame Street, so we thought we'd just tie it into that. So the dates are. But if we say one of us will do a stream on the 22nd of November, whether it be Greg, I might do a build stream or something, or Bricklicker might. And we'll say by the end of that stream, if we haven't got your form, so to say, back, the little slip that we'll send out to you if you email us, if we haven't got it back by the end of that stream, then we'll assume that you don't want to take part, and we'll do the draw that evening and get people's name, get who you've got out by the Monday. So yeah, that's then Black Friday week, and then that's and then that gives you the chance to pick something up there. But like Greg say, if you order something off Amazon, some sellers on eBay do it around Christmas as well. It's a really good way to sort of cut your costs on shipping if you just buy it and ask them to gift wrap it and stuff like that. And like you said, on Amazon, I know you can get a little note sent in. Most sort of decent eBay sellers would do it as well, I think, if you ask. So yeah, it's a really good way to cut costs, but obviously you're not limited to that if you don't want to.
You know, I mean, what I did, I got the thing sent to me because I bought it quite early anyway. I kind of went into my backlog and pulled out a set, and then I wrapped it up and then sent it off with a card as well. Actually, I bought a card with it, so it was just that little bit more personable. And don't forget, folks, at the end of the day, it's not really necessarily about what you get given or anything like that. It's the gesture, it's the will, it's the feeling, it's that. It's been a part of something, and this is quite. What's nice about this? This is all nice doing the streams and stuff like that. And honestly, it's fabulous. It's my favourite thing. I don't tell no one. But doing something like this, like the Secret Santa, it's a very tangible thing. You know, it's a very personable, real thing to do, and you're really kind of immersing yourself into the community by doing it. So, you know, so yeah. So the option's there if you want to do it.
That's exactly I think we there's one thing like sitting in live stream chats and chatting with people, and it's really good fun. And don't get me wrong, I absolutely love that part of it. And then you kind of start jumping on streams and stuff, and then you start getting to know people even better. And it's really nice. And then I think this is just gonna bring all that into kind of the real world. And like you said, Greg, you're gonna have something tangible, and it's like, oh, okay, this isn't just this sort of thing on the internet. This is actually real, and we've got a real community here. And it's not that it needs it, but it's like a kind of form of validation of just how solid this community has become, I think, off the back of something quite crazy that's going on in the world right now.
Indeedy. Yeah, indeedy. Yeah, no, good stuff. Right, okay, so big birds, Bill. I'm gonna crack on with this bag, Tek. If you don't mind, what I'm gonna do is I will flick this back to here, and yeah, if I'll let you man the chat if that's all right.
No problem. So yeah, if there's any questions in the chat from anyone or anyone that's looking to take part, then do let us know. I will open up YouTube here, and so I can join in on the chat.
Actually, can I tell you something? I met two people today, Tek, two friends of London Bridge Bricks. It was pretty cool. The wonderful Victoria Fisher had a great. Honestly, we was having a good old chat for a good hour. We were, and like I said, we would have gone for a coffee or something afterwards if it wasn't for the status of the things at the moment. So it was lovely meeting you, Victoria. It really was, and it was her fault because I went and bought the Star Wars sets. Then I show them off. Really, I've got the child folks, which actually in the flesh looks really good, and I got the TIE Fighter helmet as well, which is like, oh, that's good. That is a good helmet to get. So I've got all 3 helmets now, which is cool.
Nice.
And but you know what? When I messaged you, because we talk all the time, folks, me and Tek, we're like brick brothers. We are the UK-based brick brothers. And the funny thing was, by the time I messaged you. By the time I got home, I then went straight to eBay, come up here, tapped it out on eBay, went downstairs. By the time I got to the bottom of the stairs, I'd sold it. It literally, it went so quick. like within seconds. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I met Victoria. I met Matthew as well. That was lovely. I got to sign one of his Duplo bricks, which I thought was amazing. It's like one of the best moments of my life. I didn't necessarily appreciate doing it in front of about 100 people. That was weird, but it was a beautiful moment. I really enjoyed it. It was good fun, and it was just a really good experience, folks. Going to the Lego store was absolutely fine. The people there, they're lovely. Everyone's got to wear masks, you wear gloves, and as always, folks, the customer service is second to none. It was awesome. It really was. Now, if you want to see me buying the set, then check. I did a short today. Did a short 60 seconds. Me editing a film down in 60 seconds. Started off 10 minutes, and basically I just shaved things off it. But you'll see a picture of Victoria in there as well. So now I'm part of the shorts clan. But then there's shorts and there are shorts. Isn't that right, Tek?
That's it. And the London Brick shorts, that's for sure. That's going to cap right off at 1 minute.
I tell you what, and you heard it here first, folks, right? But when Tek Productions, right, starts selling merch, if he doesn't sell shorts, I think he's
I'm going to write that one down.
Honestly, mate, I didn't make you lovely lot out there, but I definitely would wear a pair of shorts with Productions on it. Maybe from like the 1980s football style ones.
Like the 118.
Running. You heard it here first, folks. Anyway, I'm going to change my camera. I've built Big Bird now. I'm going to go build. I don't know what I'm going to build next. I'm going to build a part of the building, it looks like. I've got to get some plates as well, so I better go and get them. They're down. This set comes... Honestly, I didn't realise. I thought it was about 1,000 bricks. It comes with 1,300.
Okay.
So I'm not going to build that in this stream, but I'm going to build most of it. Well, I say most of it, I think it's wishful thinking, but lovely big plates here. Again, what a beautiful thing. But yeah.
Does it fit like a modular setup, or does it not at all?
Yeah, you could definitely modularize it. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
It's got pins on the side as well, I think, of one of the buildings, so you could definitely like incorporate in.
Yeah, no, you're right, mate. Yeah, absolutely right, it does. And I thought that whenever you see pins these days, folks, or you see bricks with the 1x2 Technic bricks, you always think, oh, yeah, they're going to be fitting something else to that in the future. But they will be. But isn't it a beautiful thing, folks? Maybe it's just me, I don't know, maybe I'm just a bit odd, but look at that plate, nice big plate. We've got a lovely, great big plate, put lots of Lego on. Isn't that what life's all about? It is if you're a Lego YouTuber, anyway. But it's good. I had good fun today. It was honestly, Victoria, Matthew, that was one of the best Lego shop experiences I've ever had. It was good fun, and I look forward to seeing you again in the future. So anyway, what's going on in the chat? I'm going to leave you the chat to you, Tek, and I'm going to start building something, folks. Right? So here we go.
Yeah, so I just replied to a couple of people in the chat there. Gallifrey Bricks is saying, is their price range? Yeah, £20 is what we're going to cap it off. Like I said, it's not about getting that grail set that you always wanted. It's about just having a nice sort of personalized touch from somebody. Brixing says, good evening, everyone. How was the weekend? Yeah, it's been busy, full of streams, that's for sure. It seems to be where I've been. Si's not been too far behind as well, which is always nice. Partner in crime. I don't know where BFAB's gone. I thought
I think he's got dodgy 3G wherever he is, or 4G.
Okay.
He'll be back. He's got the link anyway. He'll come back. I think Doc might even be jumping in a little later as well. So we'll look out for that. But yeah, Lorraine's. What's that? We've got Brickseed in the house. He's cool. Check out his channel, folks. He's brilliant. He is. It's good evening, everyone. How was the weekend? Yeah, because it's Monday. It's Monday in Australia now. Oh no, it's New Zealand. He's from. Anyway, let's get building. Right.
I'm still upset that I missed the stream yesterday. So yeah, we missed you too, man. We missed you too, dude. It's always a party when you're around. But I hope you're doing all right today. I hope today's not as stressful. You can kick back a bit. Enjoy a bit of your weekend. Brick Studio asked how many bags are in the set London Bridge bricks.
6, but I think there's probably more like 12.
Right. Yep. Nice.
And there's this odd bag as well that comes with bricks in it too, which aren't counted. So I was just looking at this thinking, oh my word, I'm already missing a brick, and it turns out no, it's in that bag. But that's cool. Yeah, that. But I will say this: if you look at my shorts, my new shorts video, folks, which actually it takes 60 seconds to watch. It really doesn't take long at all. I laughed when I did it, Tek. I think it's 59.5 seconds.
It's 50. I saw it out there. I haven't had a chance to watch it, but it's 59 seconds, and I didn't expect anything less.
Do you know what? I nearly went for the full minute, and that was to do a fade out on it. But I thought, no, I'm going to try and keep everything as short as possible. And all the way through it, all I could hear in my voice, in my head, was your voice going, "We got to try and keep it down to 60 seconds."
Oh dear. I don't know if they cut if you are a minute, if it then counts as a short, or does it have to be under a minute? I don't know.
Like if it's 60 seconds on the button, is it not worth anymore? I don't know. I was wondering that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it counts as a minute, doesn't it? Exactly. So I don't know what they do.
Okay. Because are you going to do a shorts channel? Are you still thinking about doing that, or?
No, I've been busy with other stuff, but I could do it. I was thinking if you have like a designated channel just the shorts, you can like try them out and stuff. And it can be fun. So I might do that.
Yeah. Sorry. That's what I was saying to Greg the other night after London Calling. I said I'm going to set up a shorts channel and just do it and see what happens. Because then, as Bricklicker says, I mean, you can just have something that's rubbish, as a tester for a little while, and then if they do, you can get rid of them and then have something that's good. But the other thing is, as we were talking about Tek, they're a great kind of like little advertisement for your day that you're going to have, or what's coming up on your week on your channel. If you use them, they're really good. I mean, some of the things I was watching were just mindless things, like I said, 2 little lads in their socks. Oh no, my sock is wet, and they had like 14 million views.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. That algorithm, that's going to take some sussing out, I think. I did one today of just the hidden side train, literally 16 seconds of going around the track twice. Although I didn't realize when I was on the photo editing thing on my phone, it cut out the bottom, and I put like mock review link in bio or something, and it cut it out. So I'd obviously done the wrong aspect ratio for for that, so cut most of that off. But just try it out, see how it is really. But I think that's going to be, if I do it, that's going to be how I do it. Is to kind of try support a video.
Have you noticed when you are scrolling through them, a lot of them have subscribe already there? Is that put in by YouTube or what?
I think so.
That is so handy to have, because like if you've got someone into or they see something they like, they can bang subscribe straight away.
Yeah, that's because I don't think I've actually flipped through the shorts page. I did, because I didn't download TikTok for the same reason, because I'm unproductive as it is. On Friday night I deleted Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter all off my phone, like temporarily, because I had some stuff I really needed to get done. I've now downloaded Instagram. I haven't downloaded Facebook or anything yet, but only really because Instagram I use as a my messaging service really. But yeah, if I was to start going through YouTube Shorts, I'd just be there for hours and hours and hours on end.
They're so random as well. Like the shorts never link when you're scrolling through. So one could be like a guy riding on a scooter, and then it's Lego, and then it's like none of them links. It's totally random.
Yeah,
what you're gonna get.
Wow.
Yeah,
it's kind of exciting though, and it's nice that all of us have done it as well.
Yeah, that's it.
But I am literally using it as a mechanism to promote the channel, and that's what I did for this. I'm like, well, I'm doing a what's the name stream. I'm doing a Sesame Street stream.
might as well just mention it on a 60-second short thing, you know. But it just might, while by doing that, you're bringing people in, hopefully, to maybe some subscribers. You just never know. But fingers crossed.
Exactly.
British and Louis 2x4 have jumped in the chat, so hello to you guys. Hope you're doing well.
Oh,
Hey, Buxes.
Solo said he did his first short video today as well. So yeah, everyone's jumping on it.
I thought Solo was doing some really good promoting actually for the most recent 2x2.
Yeah.
Solo. I need to know how you got the that neon effect because that's really nice. I like that.
Yeah, his Instagram stuff. I did catch a bit of that yesterday. It looked really, really good.
Really?
I know. I was in the. I was eating my dinner while listening to the premiere, but yeah, it was a really good episode. You got something really good going on there, Greg. You got a really nice mix with the people that you've got on the panel.
Oh, cheers, dude. Yeah, no, I really enjoy it. It's kind of like definitely a highlight of the month for me.
Yeah. CV Bricks is asking, Bricklicker, where is the Clicker and Stud podcast?
what time is it now? 7:15 tonight. It is out. The new episode. So yeah, look out for that.
What did you talk about on this week's episode? What did you cover?
We were joined by Cut the Craggle this week, so we talked about the new Roman Colosseum leak, the new Minecraft set, new Build Your Own City set. So yeah, maybe it's about an hour and a half. So we talked about quite a bit.
Nice. Looking forward to that.
Who does? Is that? I was only going to say, that's hosted on your channel, isn't it, Bricklicker?
Yeah, every Sunday. So it's me, Generic Stud, and Bricking it every week, and then every couple of weeks we have a guest on. So it's a nice thing that we do every week.
Nice. Check that out, folks. I'll put a link in the description below a little bit later on for you guys for that one.
Thanks.
Last week's was very popular, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was weird because I think we're on about episode 29 this week, and then for weeks it kind of get the same views, and then 3 weeks ago, since then, the views have just been really up on it. So I don't know why, just like all of a sudden, every week now it does really well, which is good.
It's
Do you
good.
think,
One of your most popular ones had somebody from this panel actually was on it, so you should all go and check that one.
I know. You were on the episode for a while.
Overtook it by miles.
Was that the one with you in it, Tek?
It's side beauty that come and grace that podcast, and that's why it's success.
I like all the stuff you're inside. I mean, personally speaking, I like the ones that you do with Bricky Tek. They're amongst my favourite ones. I think they're brilliant. Those are.
They're always fun.
They are.
Do you think it had anything to do with? And I'm not discrediting your podcast at all because I do really enjoy it. Do you think it had anything to do with M&R cancelling Brixton bits?
It could be because like kind of around the same time people discover it. So maybe, but at the same time, I did all them catalog leaks the other week, and then I got a big boost from that. So I think there's a lot of new people discovering it as well, and now they've kept on watching. So I think it's a few things, but
that's fair enough.
And you put information in it as well. Like you've a lot of news stuff, and the chemistry between the three of you are really good as well. So it's a good format that you've kind of polished. I won't say. I was going to say you've polished it off, but that's for a different stream. You've kind of made. Didn't take long.
Oh dear. Oh dear. What else we got going on in the chat? Bricksloth's in the chat. Hey, Bricksloth. So it says he really wants to build his Batmobile now. And I think he said that he's got a week off work as well. So I imagine I can't see him restraining him. I imagine he'll do that at some point this weekend.
So is that is that Solo?
Solo, yeah.
He's actually got the Batmobile.
That's why he says I really want to build my Batmobile now. So.
Oh, he must have it then.
Yeah.
I think he got it a few weeks ago.
Yeah. I've never known anyone take so long to buy one. Good on you. I love it.
I didn't realize that because Smiths had it on sale this week, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I picked one up when it went back online only, and I didn't realize that the Stranger Things set was also on sale.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be such a good investment piece.
150, so £30 off. So pretty good deal.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to get much better than that, to be honest. Is that due to retire anytime soon? Do you know, Brick Picker? Or?
I don't think it's this year. It'll probably be next year. I think they've said like that it's definitely not this year.
Okay, that's cool. Because I might hold out for maybe like. Was that one of the sets in the catalogue, or was that is there a chance that might be in the Black Friday?
No, I don't think it was in the catalogue, so you got a good chance of that being on Black Friday.
Yeah. I have a feeling, I don't know what it is, and this is just completely me, like a hypothetical thing, but like with Smiths reducing two of their big exclusive sets, I have like a slight inkling that it means that Lego are probably going to reduce them at Black Friday, and they're kind of trying to get some of the market before then.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if everyone on the chat knows as well. So in the Lego Christmas catalog, basically any of them sets in there pretty much won't be in the Black Friday sale, because it says in the terms and conditions that all the prices won't change till the 4th of December. So that's after Black Friday. So basically anything in that won't be in the Black Friday sale.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I was looking at getting that key ring to because I don't want it. I was going to sell it on, but like Greg has done. But I'm like, I'm in an iron. What do I get on there that to kind of make it worth it? But there was a lot of the Star Wars stuff, like the helmets, because Greg got the Child and the TIE Pilot helmet, so that was something that I was kind of considering. The Phantom 4 was something that I was also potentially considering, but I don't know how much I actually want that. So whether I actually pull the trigger on anything or not, or just kind of wait for Black Friday, because I want to get a new laptop on Black Friday anyway, as well as some sets. So I'll probably end up skipping out on that one.
Any idea what laptop you want to get, mate?
I mean, I want a MacBook Pro, but whether my budget's going to stretch that far if we go into another lockdown, I don't know. I think I've got just about enough for it, but I'm going to wait till Black Friday and hopefully get a good deal on one. Maybe Curry's might do it. Does anyone know? Does Apple generally do Black Friday? I don't really follow it. Do they?
No, they had it. When I used to work for PC World, and they said don't discount any of our products because it'll make it look like we're a discount company. So we were never allowed to even have a staff discount or anything. So I don't know if they've changed their mind over the years, but I've never seen an Apple product on discount.
Curry's were doing about £100 off a couple of weeks ago. And the other offer that's not too bad, if you go through Apple, you can get, if you're a student or you work in the education sector, you can get 10% off and free pair of AirPods.
Wow, that's awesome.
That's good. Sell them off.
Offer up until the end of or mid-November, I think. So, like, part of me thinks, do I do that? Do I risk getting Black Friday? I don't know. So, we shall see.
Yeah.
Well, I've certainly got enough sets to get me through to Black Friday now. I'm not. I've got one more set that I'm going to buy, and that's the Steamboat Willie one. And that's I don't know whether it'll be an investment or I'll maybe buy it and build it or something like that. But either way, with those minifigures that come with it, it just makes that set so worth it. Yeah,
they're awesome, and they are different to the ones from the CMF series. Do you have the Disney series too?
I do, yeah. I've got series 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I think they're all sealed still, actually. Or maybe I opened one lot, but I do have them.
Yeah.
And I bought them in Manchester. Funny enough, the Disney lot.
Very nice. Yeah, no, I really like them. I know Disney series 2 didn't sell very well, but I really hope they bring that back. did for a Series 3.
Anything Disney is normally a sound, a sound thing to invest in.
Yeah.
And let us know in the chat as well, folks. If you guys have got stuff that you like to invest in, any particular Lego sets, let us know.
I think that Steamboat Willie might have already retired, I think, because on the Lego website it says sold out now, and that's usually when something's gone for good. So it could even already have gone.
Yeah, they're not explicit to say that it's retired, but then if it had retired, why wouldn't they just say it's retired?
True. Usually though, when something goes out of stock, it says temporary out of stock. Then it retires, it says sold out. So I know the Diner, Taj Mahal, and Steamboat Willie, they're all on sold out now, and they're all due to retire. So they could have already gone.
Yeah, I suppose they have a grace period of like when they have sold out, and then in case they got for any reason a return or they find a late batch of whatever, until they actually officially put retired on it, I guess. But yeah, no, I mean that set, even when it said temporarily sold out on Lego, you couldn't get Steamboat Willie on eBay for under 100 quid. So that's 20 quid already.
Wow. Yeah.
Just popped on it. So. Bricks Toys is in the chat. He's waiting for Burger King, I think he said. So, hey, Bricks Toys, how you doing, man?
Hello.
BFAB said his phone is overheating.
That's because he's on my stream with Tek. That's what that is.
He's been sending too many messages to land a suite. That's why it's overheating. What else have we got? Louis 2x4 says, I think the keyring was a pretty weak giveaway. I mean, everyone wants Lego when they buy Lego sets, right? And I think £100 is maybe a little bit steep to get it. But I think it's Empire Strikes Back based and it's Han Soloed, so it's gonna be worth something. And I like it. I just don't want to spend 100 quid to keep it. I don't think. It's just kind of where I stand. You didn't mind it either, Greg, did you?
I didn't want it. I absolutely didn't want it. And it wasn't until I got there that Victoria kind of talked me into buying it. Like, I'm so weak when it comes to not buying stuff. So anyway, I bought it literally to sell it on straight away.
Yeah.
And I could collect it because I've actually got a proper, if you look at Instagram, folks, you'll see a proper Han Solo keychain in carbonite as well, made of metal, that I've had about 20 years. But no, I literally bought it to sell just to basically get about, I think it works with the child, with the TIE Fighter. I think that came to like £126, and that was like 30 quid off. So, you look at about 22% off, which is pretty good going.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of trying to weigh up is what could you buy on there that, assuming it worked out at about 20% off by the time you've taken off like eBay fees if I was to sell it on there, what would be unlikely to hit 20% off between now and whenever I would build it? Because I thought about getting the child and one of the helmets, but then I thought like maybe I could get I'm not going to build them anytime soon, I don't think, so I'm in no rush to get them. They might go on sale at some point. The one thing that I am sort of half tempted with is Darth Vader's castle, because I think that's going to be a good investment, and that's due to retire soon, I think. But by the time I would get it, because it's on back order, I imagine there'll be a load of those key rings floating around, and they might not be as valuable as.
Yeah, you're going to sell. If I'm ever going to buy something to sell, I have to get it within the first day or so, because otherwise, it's like everything. Unless you don't get it out there to market quick enough.
Yeah.
The price will tumble.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that when I got the Ahsoka figures from the AATs. So I've got the AATs on the Sunday, and I actually set up a draft in the morning on eBay to sell to the figure, and then the minute I had them in hand, I just pressed live and got them sold. So
nice. Yeah, and that's what you need to do. I funny enough though, is that tank, the Ahsoka tank, that's actually sold out in the shop that I was in.
Was it? Because you can now buy it in Sainsbury's, which I've seen it in 2 Sainsbury's now. I almost like fell to the floor. There was a red. It was on the shelf, and it's the first time I'd seen it in Sainsbury's. And it was on the bottom shelf, and it was there was a red sticker on it, so that's like their discount. That's when you know it's on discount. That's how they grab your attention. And it said £18.50 under it, and it was only when I got up close to it that it was like a Friends set, and it had all been moved across one.
Oh,
It's like
I was like, in your face.
oh mate, I nearly like scooped them all up and run into the till, because you can still sell the Ahsoka figures for the best part of 20 quid. So I mean, you'd be mad not to. There's I bought a couple of those Ahsoka figures this week that you'll see in Tech Tuesday, and they ain't cheap either. So that would have been an absolute steal of a price. But yeah, when it said Friends, I was like, oh, I've been duped.
Did you swear under your breath when you saw it?
I did a bit, and then I fell for it when I went into the next store as well. They're both playing with me. Sainsbury's is having me.
You're playing with your feelings.
They are. But Sainsbury's, around about November, they do like double up on your nectar points and things like that. And I've got about £60 worth of nectar points, so I've been kind of holding that out for one of those events. And then it's sort of I got £120 to spend. But the problem with Sainsbury's is they only do the little sets, and most of the little sets in there that I want, I've probably got by now, because I've sort of found them for a pretty good deal. I mean, I've got all the hidden side sets from there that I want. And they don't tend to do anything really over sort of £35-40, I think. I think you can get Mario in there now, so that's like 50, and maybe a couple of the bigger Friends sets you can get in there. But for the most part, it's the smaller sets. But they don't like obviously stop the 5 first battle pack or anything. I would just go slap a load of money on that for. But yeah, I'm sure I'll find ways to spend it. Brixton says, how's it going, Cy Connor? You good, mate?
I am. How's it going? Good to see you in the chat. I'm tired.
Brixloff says, okay, no rest for the weary. Got to go on the road. Have a nice stream, friends. Thanks for coming in, Brixloff. See you later.
Yeah, take care, Brixloff. I don't actually know what Brixloff does for a living. I know Solo's always out in his van doing stuff. He works some long hours, that dude.
Yeah, he does. Poor Solo. But I think he said he's got a week off, so.
He's got a week off, yeah. I wonder if lockdown is going to affect him somehow, because it affected him before.
Yeah.
But then I suppose if he's going to be on holiday for a week, at least it won't be affecting him that week, I suppose.
Yeah. Lorraine says she's doing pancakes for everyone in the chat, so put your order in now. She'll get them sent out.
I want my pancakes.
Louis 214 asked if I found any more 501st battle packs yet. I haven't found any on discount. What I should have done, there was a offer on John Lewis a couple of weeks, or was it last week? And if you spent X amount, you got 20% off. But I was one battle pack short of getting them for 20% off. Because they put a limit of 5, I think, on. You had to get 6 to get the 20% off. And I think my rule to myself is that if I can't get them below 20% off, then I'm gonna try to refrain myself. Otherwise, I'm gonna be spending an absolute fortune on them. But we'll see. Looking good.
It's brilliant. You've got this funny room down here. There we go. See down here, you've got this funny little room, and it's like a tank for a spider, and in there is this great big spider. Awesome. I tell you what I'm going to do as well. While we've been talking about the Solo keychain, I might as well go and get it.
Yeah.
So hey, Oleg. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Oleg, how are you? Are you well?
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
what are you wearing tonight? Are you wearing is that Halloween stuff?
Hulk.
Oh, that's good. Oh, is that Hulk?
Oh, smash.
Yeah.
Oh, smash!
You love the hook, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell them what you were playing. What were you playing just now?
I play Fortnite.
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 Yeah.
Easy.
It's an easy game.
Yeah.
And look, see this guy down here. His name is Brick Clicker. Say hi, Brick.
Hello.
Brick Clicker's a fellow Fortnite player as well.
I love
Nope.
Fortnite. I love a bit of it.
Yeah. Okay, you going off? No. Let's go. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, buddy.
See you later, man.
Bye.
Goodbye, Tek. I love you.
Bye, Tek.
I love your mosaic.
I love you doing it.
Look, see that? He made that. Isn't it awesome? So cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so bye.
Bye.
See you later,
Bye.
man.
Greg, he keeps calling you Bricks.
Bye, bye.
See you now, like that.
Bye,
He's on the bridge Bricks.
oh, dear, that's funny. What are we saying? Woodshop teacher says, Lorraine Fox pancakes, save one for me. Whatever else did we get to? Brixine, I'm assuming he's talking to you, Si. Brixine, feel like I've been looking at your face all weekend.
I know, it's mad. Like everywhere I go, he's in the chat, and it's brilliant because I've only come across him lately through London Calling, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah. That's what I sort of touched on earlier, is that like, this weekend when there's like a big event, obviously Halloween, everyone's streaming because everyone wants to sort of hang out and have a place to hang out and that. And yeah, you just come across so many familiar faces and you just kind of get chatting to people and get to know people more and more.
Yeah.
So that's really nice. Louis says, 4 thick pancakes with marble syrup and bacon. That's an elaborate order there, Louis, 2x4.
Probably not
Marble
made.
That sounds posh.
I personally, I like Nutella on mine.
Me favorite. So lemon and sugar, but it has to be like drenched in lemon, or Nutella is my number one go-to. Then there is maple syrup. That's really nice, but I'm not into savory ones. I'm not into putting strawberries and stuff onto them. It's not my bag really. But yeah, pancakes are awesome. But Laura's making me French toast, which is even better.
I used to have Nutella and banana or Nutella and strawberry. I used to love that. That'd be so good.
Yeah, that mix is okay.
Yeah. Calfred says, Tek, how long did it take you to make the mosaic? I think the build time was about 3 hours. I did obviously spent God knows amount of time designing it beforehand. I can't remember how many hours I spent on studio designing it, but yeah, I think the build time itself was about 3 hours, so it wasn't too bad. I did it in pretty much in one go, so yeah, that was a lot, but no, it's worth it. I'm really happy with it, and I think I want to start doing some more clones as well, because now I've got like the essential template. I can just take all the blue bits out and put white bits in, and then it's just a standard clone trooper, and then I can sort of kind of jazz it up and personalize it for some other ones.
You should give us a closer look at that a little bit later, mate.
Yeah, I'll grab it now.
Duck was
sorry, Si.
Duck was quite impressed with the fact that it had its own dedicated light as well.
Damn right, yeah, it's pride of place.
Yeah.
You make it when you can put it now.
I know, right? So this is it, and I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I wasn't sure when I first built it. I kind of regretted doing a black background, but when I started playing about with the lights and got some cool shots on it, I think the white against the black actually looks quite nice. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The contest has now closed. It closed at midnight last night for M&R's mock contest. So yeah, hopefully that does well. So keep an eye out for that video and see how I've done. But I don't expect to get anything. I've had a flick through some of the mocks this week, and they are absolutely crazy. There's some really, really talented people out there doing mocks. So
What do you reckon are your chances, Tek?
I mean, like I said, there are so many. Without this is something that's quite different to what people have done. So I think that's possibly something that's like in my favor, maybe. Without trying to sound like cocky or anything, I haven't seen anyone else do a mosaic, so it's very different. And there's a lot of people that have gone down the kind of like minifigure diorama style. But like I said, they're still absolutely incredible mocks. So yeah, it would just be interesting to see, I think. But yeah, hopefully it does well. It'd just be nice to get a mention or some sort of honorable mention in it. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, so there's a video of that on my channel. I did a speed build of it and took a closer look at it. So yeah, and it's, like I said, it's got its own personal light. So
yeah, I'd say it'll get some sort of recognition because, as I say, it's like unique to, you know, as in it's one of our favorite troopers, and it looks really. I like the black background. I think if you'd have gone for something else, it might not have looked as well, but that looks really well. How was the application done? Did you send a video or photographs or a
yeah,
link?
I did a video. I did a mock review on my channel. It was only about like 3 or 4 minutes long, I think. And yeah, it just showed me doing. I actually put a clip of Ryan reacting to the 501st Battle Pack. And then I just like every time he said 501st Battle Pack, I just switched it out and it said mosaic in his voice. So I hope he appreciates that. That was just kind of a little bit of fun. And then it jumps into a speed build of me putting it all together, and yeah, and then just some shots of it after with some cool lighting and things like that. So yeah, fingers crossed. But failing that, I've still got a really cool art piece that I'm really proud of. So
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that video still on your channel, or is it public? Or
yeah, it's just on my channel. Yeah,
I'm gonna
So-
watch that afterwards.
yeah, I will. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, fingers crossed. But like I said, I'm really happy with it, and yeah, it's a very unique piece. So
Would you
Yeah.
try and solve the instructions for that at some stage, or design other mosaic helmets
So-
or?
So I was like, I didn't think I would. I didn't think there'd be much interest for it, and I kind of figured like the mosaic thing. It's the frame is exactly the same as the Lego art style one, so you can download the free instructions for that. And I mean, if you take a close enough look at it, you can kind of do it. If there was a real big demand, and if I started to do a few, then I might start doing it. And maybe just because the Lego art instructions are quite simple in the sense that they're just the each of the 9 tiles taken like a close-up shot of. So I suppose it wouldn't be that hard to throw together. So yeah, maybe it was something that I didn't think would really kind of be popular, but if there was a demand for it, then maybe I would. Because I know notoriously trying to get instructions from like studio, trying to render them from studios is quite a hassle, and people don't sort of tend to enjoy doing it. So, but maybe with something like that, it wouldn't necessarily be that difficult. So yeah, it might be something that I sort of have a look at.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
You've talent for it.
I mean, it's a really professional looking mosaic you've done there, mate. I think it looks brilliant. So
I was so determined to get it because ideally, and this is me being a bit nitpicky, but the bottom below his like the mouth part of the visor would have been 3 studs wide, but because it's an even number of plates, you can't get that. So but yeah, no, I'm happy with it. And I think the key to doing something like that is getting the proportions right. Otherwise, it throws it off. Like when I was playing about with it on studio, it was amazing if I took just like 1 row of color off or added a row on, just how different it throws the proportions off. But I'm pretty happy with. I mean, I've got the figure here as well, and yeah, just trying to get like the edge of the helmet to line up perfectly with like just over the shoulders and things like that. It's yeah, no, like I said, I'm really happy with it, and people have sort of seem to say it's cool. So yeah, I'm happy.
I like the fact you got the shoulders in as well.
Yeah, that's it, and it's like a bit of a homage to the like the Lego Star Wars games, and like what my logo is based on is like the circle, and you kind of just catch the shoulders. So that was kind of my thing for that. So that's why I And it's based on the Lego figure and not an actual 501st Trooper, which I think is pretty cool anyway. I'm happy with it. But there's people showing some love for it in the chat, so I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
When does the winner of the competition get announced?
I'm not sure. He did say on High Stream yesterday. Oh no, he said on one of his member streams that as soon as it hit midnight, he was going to start sort of looking through them. So I mean, he's running 2 contests, the 501st one and the Mandalorian one. So it's I'm sure he's got plenty to go through. So maybe in a couple of weeks. I think the main prize for either of them is an A-wing, and then a Boba Fett helmet on one. I can't remember the other ones. Maybe a 501st. Oh, an A-wing, a smaller A-wing. I think is 3rd place for one of them. But yeah, so yeah. I mean, I just done it for a bit of fun. It was something that just to take part in, and I was celebrating Mocktober on my channel. So yeah, it felt cool to be a part of.
Oh, you did loads of stuff. I just want to say hi to Louis, 2x4 as well. Hey, Louis. But you did loads of stuff for October, mate. What did you run through the sort of things that you were doing on it?
Yeah, so I did every Monday in October, I did a mock showcase of something that I built, and they were only like kind of small things. I did a 74Z speeder, which is the speeder from Endor, from Return of the Jedi. I did a Flipknot speeder, which is Count Dooku and the Geonosian speeder that you see in episode 2 and also throughout the Clone Wars. I did a mosaic. I did another mosaic that I designed months ago of my sig fig, which I can't. Oh, here it is. Bit smaller, so it's harder to get the detail in this, and the light's going to reflect off the glass quite a lot. But this was used. This is like a 3D one as well, so it's stacked plates and bricks, which I like the style of. But I do prefer, if I might redesign this and do it with round bricks or brown plates and stuff, because you get the curves a lot better, I think, and especially because it's smaller, it needs to be. I think you need those sort of rounded edges, so that's something that. But it's like a stylistic change, I guess. And then I also did a build for an Aqua Droid, which is another droid from the Clone Wars. I did that. That was kind of a last minute when M&R announced his contest. So I kind of already had the month planned out. So I threw that on one of my. From one of my Friday videos. I think it might have actually come out on a Saturday. And then I did 2 mock reviews. I did one of a AAT modification. A lot of people have had a problem with the official Lego AAT that come out this year. And 2 Bricks Official did a mod of that set. I think there was another, like you had to buy another 100 pieces. And so I did a mock review on that. I really liked it. He's got quite a following actually. And he sort of dropped a comment on the video, said he really liked it. So that was cool to have. And then I would have got it up last night, but I ended up jumping on the high stream, so it come out today. But it was a mock review of a carriage for the Hidden Side train that's made that motorized. And I've also done a shorts video for that, just showing it going around the track a couple of times. But yeah, so that was my Mocktober. I think I also did a couple of top 5 most wanted mocks, Lego Star Wars mocks and Lego Disney mocks. So yeah, very busy month, but it was a lot of fun. And I think you mentioned it this weekend, Greg, but we're kind of going to do a venture into the mock building kind of scene. So it's definitely, I think, where I want my channel to head, because I like that sort of creative side of Lego. I love buying sets, having them built and displayed and stuff, but getting into mocks is something that I really want to do, I think. So having this month to kind of play about with it has been a lot of fun. Bricklicker, what are you building?
I've just finished actually. The Hidden Side subway station. That's finished.
Very nice.
Pretty cool. So you can like turn this, and then it comes out, and then it goes back in.
Nice.
That is really nice. And then you get Parker, Jack on a blue bike. That's not too common of a piece. And then you get a nice ghost as well. Get some nice stuff. It's kind of like, I've got so many Hidden Side sets to build now. I've got about 8, so just working for them.
It would have been great to get a subway train to go along with like the subway station. I do like the train, but it'd be nice. It would have been nice to get like something kind of haunted, like the like one of those trains, the like the not intercity, but you know what I mean, something like that.
Yeah.
I know we're all kind of bored a little bit with the older style of train stations, but the last city train station was really good, and I mean, the winter train station that they did a little while ago, I wasn't really into because it wasn't very Christmassy whatsoever. But it would have been brilliant to get something to go with, or even maybe a better subway. I know you can't do it. I know you can't do a subway station, but the subway station would have been brilliant. That's a nice little set though, Brick Clicker, and you get like cool minifigures. And those red wheels, I think they're kind of hard to get to, aren't they?
Yeah, like there's a lot of stuff, but I feel like the only bad thing is, like you said with the subway, it's kind of good at the front, but then the back it just cuts off and it's open. So if you had like track going down here, maybe like £25 more, then a full-on one, that'd be really cool. Or even the integrated the train which you got next year into that, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad set. I think I paid like £17 for it, so not bad at all.
You're never going wrong with Hidden Side, I don't think.
I love all the hidden side sets. I've got all the vehicles now. I built a bus yesterday. I was going to build a fire truck now, but I don't think I will now. I might do a spontaneous stream later, depending on how I feel after I've had some dinner and stuff. I might build that. But yeah, they're so cool. The buggy as well. The other day, obviously, I've done the hidden side train mock, the carriage. I can't remember who. G.I. Joseph, I think, on Rebrickable had the carriage for that. So, but all the links are in the descriptions of the videos that I've done on it. But yeah, they're just such cool sets. They just put a massive smile on my face. I don't know what it is about them. They've just got this charm, sort of charm about them. So
it's even better as well when you get them on really cheap sales, because all the time now they seem to be half price. So they're really good sets, and then the good value at full price. So then to get them half price, so good.
Yeah, I haven't paid full price for any of. I paid 17, maybe like 11.99 for the dragster from Legoland. So that would have been retail price. I know it was a gift for purchase, but other than that, I've got a deal on all of them. So and a lot of the smaller ones, especially, I got at least half price on. So yeah, there's been some really good deals to have, like you said, on some really good value sets anyway. So.
Have you got the castle yet?
I haven't yet. I'm still tempted because Bricklick has been in my ear like, get it.
It's 15% off as well right now. You need to get it.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to get it, I have to get it now. But
yeah,
because I said from the start I only wanted the vehicles, but the more and more I look at that castle, I'm like, oh, do I want it?
Sorry, have you bought the castle?
No, not yet. Those bigger ones, I'm waiting for a bit of a discount. The discount isn't that great on those ones in Ireland. You guys are getting amazing discounts by the sounds of it. But yeah, no, definitely one that I'm going to get them all. I'm going to get all those sets. So yeah, I'll get it soon.
Do you have many to still buy yet, Si?
I have more than I thought I did. Sometimes I go to the shop, like Solo. It's happened to Solo. You go to the shop and you go, "Oh, I don't have that," and you get it and you bring it home. And then you realize you've bought it twice already, and you're like, "Oh, Jesus!" This time the boxes are so confusing. There's a few things that I had that I don't have. So, and then I'm still getting all the Harry Potter sets as well.
Yeah.
Brick Hive's been buying loads of those.
Yeah, they haven't been going down in price here.
Yeah, Hagrid's Hut went down to £32 or £33 on Amazon, so I picked that up because that was really cool. I really wanted the Buckbeak and Hagrid figure. I also want the Beauxbatons carriage, and I went hunting around looking for that from B&M because there was meant to be some crazy deal on that, but I'm not sure that was legit. I think that's retired now. So
what set is that, Tek?
The Beauxbatons carriage. The
blue one.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't know what it is about that. I just really like it. I think out of all the Harry Potter films, that was possibly my favorite. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan, but yeah, that was possibly my favorite film. So I might even get that dragon set as well if that was to come down the Triwizard Tournament dragon one. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the Harry Potter sets, even though I'm not a fan, really, I can appreciate what great Lego sets some of them are. Some of them are absolutely awesome. So if you're into it, then you're gonna love those sets for sure.
I'm interested to know, because the sole reason I bought the Hidden Side train was because Bricklicker loves it so much. So Bricklicker, why do you like it so much? Is it, because people out there that may be sitting on the fence to maybe wanting to buy it, get them over that edge, my friends. And why would you recommend that they buy that train?
I don't. When I actually think about it, I don't know why I like it so much, but I think it's because it's kind of like the 2015 cargo train. There was a city one, which is blue. Then I really wanted that. Totally missed out on it, and then it's basically a recolor of that. So I think when it first got revealed, I remember seeing it and thinking, I need this. But then also the stream, I built it. I think I did like an hour and a half stream, but I only did like, it was a really funny stream, and then I only did like 100 pieces in the whole stream. So it's kind of like the memory of that as well. Just makes everything about it. It's kind of more not the set itself, but kind of the memories behind it. But it is, for the value, I think it's like £50 in a lot of places. You can't go wrong for that. It's so good.
Yeah, the black, dark red and gold color scheme is just such. It works so well. I love that. And the other color scheme that I really like is the blue and orange from the stunt plane, Alfuego stunt plane that Greg, you built on Friday, didn't you?
Wicked, yeah. I built it yesterday's Halloween stream, folks. So do check on that. Pretty much all of us were here with that as well. Yeah, that was, I love it. The color scheme on that was fantastic. I'm yet to, I've got to apply the stickers, and that'll probably be out later on this week, folks, maybe as a speed build or something like that. But I really enjoyed that one. It was great. And I tell you what, it's a solid build as well. I mean, it's not going to break you or anything like that.
Yeah. That's what I mean about those Hidden Side sets. They've done themselves over with the box art, but yeah, the sets themselves are brilliant. I'm looking at the Supernatural race car as well. The way I haven't built it yet. The way the wheels fold in underneath.
Yeah.
I've got it here actually. Let me squeeze that round. I've just done some sorting, folks. There's a lot of bricks in this one, I tell you. Bag 2, which consists of 4 bags. You got to love that about Lego when you get a bag, and then you got a bag and a bag and a bag and a bag. It's like one of those mutated birds you get at Christmas when you get a bird and a bird and a bird and a bird. And you cook that wrong, you know all about it. But let me show you 2 things. One, let me show you the car, because I tell you what, blimey, that nearly went flying in. The car, this is one of the best cars I've built this year, hands down. And I always knew I was going to like it. Here we are, folks. Look at that. And I tell you what I like about it is the color scheme of it.
Yeah.
It is absolutely brilliant. I love it. It's like an old Lotus, 1940s Formula One Lotus. It is. And what I love about it even more, oh, actually, that opens up as well. So you get in. Notice I even applied the stickers in there, folks. Well, there's a lot of stickers on this, but I don't mind applying stickers. I'm not too bad at it. It takes me a while, but it kind of looks good at the end. It's this. So that's where we're going. We don't need wheels.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That is a nice set.
It's a really good set. For 15 quid, it was an absolute steal. Came with some great figures as well. Yeah, highly recommend it, folks. I really do.
Yeah.
I did a speed build of it this week as well, folks. So if you want to check that out,
yeah,
please do check out the channel. As everyone else as well. How you doing?
Awesome. Are they like insert pieces on the outside, or are they
The stickers?
Oh, the stickers. Oh, okay.
Were they hard to put on, Greg? Because it's a circle on a circle.
No, they're easy. What you got to do is the middle piece. The middle piece comes out, and then you put that over the axle hole, and so they're actually quite easy to line up in that respect.
Okay.
Now, talking of printed pieces, actually, I need to build it. Let me just do this, folks, so that I can show you some more printed. But the thing I do want to show you is this. Oh, God, it's over there now. I'm sitting in the most peculiar, very horrid position to filming and streaming at the same time, folks. It's a nightmare for a bloke. So anyway, so it comes in this nice box here, which looks nice, and there's the bottom of it there as well, which looks pretty cool.
but this is it. I'm gonna make this bigger actually because it does look nice. I have to say, I'm tempted. I was tempted to have kept it, but then it'd just be something else that I've got that's collecting dust. Really. Here we go. Take a butcher's at this, folks. What do you reckon of that?
It does look nice.
Yeah, it does. Is it quite weighty? Is it like solid?
Yeah, it's solid now.
See, my problem with that is you don't want a keyring that's super heavy, do you?
No.
I think that's going to be more aimed at more collectors, isn't it? So.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. But it looks nice. They've done a really good job of it. I think £100 is a bit steep though to get £100 for that.
Yeah.
I would say 80 would have been more realistic.
Yeah, so yeah, 80, 75, something like that, I think is because it's not an actual Lego thing. But thing is, people will pay it because it's going to be a collector's piece more than anything, isn't it? It's
yeah, it will be actually. It really will be. But it's a nice thing to have. But it is just a nice thing to have, and it's just one of those things that I could kind of just sold it on quick, and that made the child and the 88, the TIE Fighter pilot, that bit cheaper. So yeah. So a quick question for Tek and Sai. Are you guys okay to go on to say 7:45 tonight? Is that okay with you guys?
That's absolutely fine with me, yeah.
Is that all right? So we'll start winding down about 7:45, folks, because it's only ever going to be a short one. Well, shortish anyway for us. This is the streams have got shorter and shorter and shorter as the weekend's gone on, really, because Fridays went on for a bit longer than it normally does. Honestly, I woke up this morning. I said this to Victoria, who bless her, still out there actually. There she's tempted to keep it. I've already sold mine. I've got to be honest. I woke up this morning. I just thought I've done nothing this weekend other than Lego stuff. I was like, don't get many weekends like that, I tell you. And I can't remember the last time I streamed 3 times in a row. I really can't. So, honestly, folks, for someone, I do my best to try not to stream as much as I do because I want to do videos. But that said, I've got a short out today, so that kind of my video is going to be all over the show next week because I haven't made it. I actually filmed a video on Thursday, which is a magazine review, which is Ninjago. So that will come out. It might come out Tuesday. It might not actually. I might put this out on Tuesday instead. Well, anyway, wait and see, folks. You check out my Instagram. Check out Sai's Instagram. Certainly check out Tek's Instagram. I'm sure there's 1 or 2 of those mosaic pictures on it. and check out Brick Clicker as well because he's always coming out with news, folks. And like I always say, check out each other's as well. But yeah, Brixie. I think Brixie. We were talking last night about whether or not I was going to get the child. Well, I wasn't going to get the child, but I did get the child today, and it was because I got the key ring and I sold the key ring on. So that was that really. But anyway, I'm gonna start building something else. Plus with some nice printed pieces. This bag. I've got Elmo in this bag, and I'm sure there's a picture in this of a bridge. I'm pretty certain that came with the Friends set as well. I could be wrong, but we'll wait and see. So anyway, I'm going to let you boys look after the chat, if that's all right with you, Sai. I'm going to try and build something. But anyway, Solo Brick Builders out there. Solo said it's off the keyring already, and I would have had it. I would have the off you. Why didn't you say Solo? I put it out on Instagram that I got it. That's it. But yeah, I sold it as well under market. Everyone was selling them for like 37 to anywhere between 37 and 50 quid. And all I wanted for it was 32 quid. So I ended up selling it for 30. So that was that. Boom. So someone got a bargain somewhere and I got 30 quid off. So that was fine by me. So yeah, so Victoria's going to probably keep hers now. But I do like it. I've got to say, I think they've done a splendid job, but I just think it's a bit of a premium. It really was. But anyway, let's change the camera and let's change the camera. And I will leave you in the wonderful hands of the very suave and sophisticated Sai O'Connor.
Well, hello there.
Feel free if you want to chat about anything in particular, Brick Clicker. You're more than welcome to, my friend.
I was just gonna say, did you see the new Saturn? What's it? Apollo 11. Is that the name for it? The Saturn rocket, basically, it got re-released today. So is that at the Lego store too?
Oh, I didn't see that actually. But I
packaged it, haven't they?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same box, really. It might just be a bit thinner, and it's just a different set number. But other than that, and it's the same price as well, so that's nice.
I think I want to get ship in the bottle.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and do you know what? I might even make a thing these days of actually making a point of collecting the idea sets, whether I like them or not.
Yeah, I mean it's an expensive line to go down if you're talking about if you're going back, but that's a cool figure.
It's pretty cool.
They just need a bit more texture on them, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah, the torso's just plain. It'd be nice with a bit of fur.
yeah. Which all sounds a bit wrong, really, saying it, but it's true. Big bird's the one to have, though, folks. Honestly, I'm interested to know how much do you reckon this figure will be selling for?
20 or 35. Well,
Yeah.
so it's probably about 25, 35 pounds. I'd probably go for 40, 45 euros.
Yeah.
He's only ever going to appear in that, I'd say. He's going to be like Goofy, isn't he?
Yeah, for sure. That's why I think I want to get the set, and then just purely for the minifigures, I can part out the set because it's not going to be cost effective to go and buy each of the figures.
No.
So I'll wait a little while. Hopefully that goes on, goes out in like John Lewis or something in like next year or something, and then pick it up on a 20% off something there. But yeah, they are really figures.
Smiths tend to have those in after a year as well. Lego Ideas, some of the stuff from Lego stores they get in, which is pretty cool because we don't have a Lego store. And for Ireland and obviously the UK, we have to spend over 55 euros to get a free delivery. So if I see something there and it's 35 euros, I can't go and get it from a Lego store. I have to wait and spend like 60 quid, or you can pay quid for express delivery. But I mean, it's a bit ridiculous. Like, if you get something each week, like something like, I don't know, something that would be like 40 quid or 30 quid, you can't. You have to spend 55 quid to get.
It is a pain. I agree, Syke, because in America, I think you only have to pay $30, don't you?
Yeah,
but there's a Lego store in every corner in America. Well, some people have to drive an hour or whatever, but there are a lot more. I mean, we don't have one, but yeah, I mean, it's cheaper in the US, and you're stuck if you want something like the shipping a bottle is 65 euros, but there has been stuff that Lego sold that have been like 30 or 50 euros, and to get it you have to spend 55, whereas you guys can just jump down to London or Manchester or wherever and grab it. It
does mean that you're priced out of all those like you said, the Lego exclusives that are just under that threshold, really, because who wants to pay for shipping, right? Or you have to wait until there's something else that you want. That does suck. And like you said, you don't have that luxury of just popping down to the Lego store. So Smiths having that is quite beneficial then.
Smiths must do pretty well though in Ireland if they're like the main source of Lego.
Yeah, they've got huge aisles of Lego, like everything. Like obviously not the exclusive stuff, and there's no pick a brick walls and no build a minifigure or anything like that, but they make a killing on the amount of Lego they sell. It's basically a Lego shop and other toys as well. They do brilliantly.
I was always surprised when Smiths kind of come in and started doing well because of how quickly Toys R Us seemed to like crumble.
Because Smiths bought Toys R Us Austria and Germany. So they took over 2 countries and they've just grown. I mean, they were a small toy company. They're Irish. They were a small company that just branched out, but they've taken off.
Yeah, they really have. But like I said, there was a Toys R Us in Reading Town, not far out of the town centre, and that got closed down. And then they moved over to near the motorway, there's a retail park just across the road from it, and that has a Smiths in there. And that Toys R Us, they moved and they put all the sign up and everything, and I think it was open for like a week and then it closed down. That's why I was so shocked to see Smiths doing so well. But I think they keep up to date with their deals, which is the main thing. They they are competitive with a lot of the online market, which is essential now, I think, for stores. Because if you're not keeping up with the likes of Amazon, Argos made the switch quite early to sort of head towards being more of an online retailer and a pickup point, as opposed to a shop front, which I think has helped them. And they've obviously been bought out by Sainsbury's. So a lot of Sainsbury's now just have Argos pickup points, or you can get like same day delivery on a lot of Argos stuff. So, but yeah, no, it's nice to have a toy shop to go into and walk into. Like on on Wednesday or Thursday, I walked into Smith's and there was the child there. They had that there early, so that was like a nice experience seeing that for the first time. I didn't end up picking it up, but it's still nice to have that sort of walk in and go, oh, that's cool, and see it on shelves, and to actually go in and pick something up off the shelf. It's a nice experience that you do lose.
What did you get, Tek?
I didn't end up buying anything. I was on my way to go pick up a really good deal on a mostly sealed turbo tank, so I kind of held out. But the child was there early, and I was so tempted to grab it, but I wasn't gonna build it before it come out, so I kind of seemed a little bit pointless.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, BFAB.
Hey, BFAB.
I made my phone cool off and then I fell asleep and then woke back up. You know, like when you're so tired of working and then you just like fall asleep. I literally fell asleep on the floor. I'm like, I woke back up. I'm like, where am I? And I'm like, oh, okay.
Welcome back to the stream, mate.
Oh, that was a good nap, however that long was.
It was a power nap. It's probably the come down after those drinks.
Oh yeah. I mean, I drank like 3 of those today, and I was hoping they'd help, and they helped for a little. But now I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to do anything. So.
So how you been anyway? Any up and coming news coming our way in the next week or so?
I mean, I heard through the grapevine, don't know how accurate that is, but that the Ghostbusters Ecto one might be getting released or revealed on the 15th. So, don't know how accurate that is, but that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Bricklicker, what are your sources saying? We've got the 2 news guys here.
I heard release on the 15th as well, so probably a reveal this week. But I think we're getting the Coliseum reveal this week, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Oh man.
Right, have you heard any different? You're well in the news as well.
I only heard what BFAB was saying last night, and then we kind of came to the same conclusion, I think, earlier on in the green room, that we saw the box leak it in the box, that leaked picture, and then we kind of put together that it probably wouldn't be coming until the middle of the month as well. But I didn't hear any dates other than what BFAB and Bricklicker were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I'd be interested to see what the gift we purchase is with that, if any at all, of course. But I think there will be one.
I was disappointed they didn't take advantage and give the Batwing like a mini Batwing. I think we've already kind of mentioned that, but it's like that was a perfectly missed opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know what? I'd love to make something. I'd like a little vignette maybe of the inside of the Ghostbusters firehouse, maybe with a little pole for sliding down, something like that, or maybe I knew someone would laugh at that, or maybe the front, something to do with the firehouse would be pretty cool.
Or something with hoses in it and things like that. Hoses and poles, actually all over that is so.
You better believe it. I've been keeping it clean because a first day of the Sesame Street build. So.
Yeah.
I have to say, I try to always keep it clean on Greg's streams, unless there's some cheeky banter thrown around every once in a while, but I try to keep it clean.
We're just showing that we can do it. We can turn it on when we have to.
Oh yeah, I think I said this before. I gauge people's streams. I read into how everybody acts and how people usually kind of have themselves, and then I just go with that. Because for me, on like Brick High streams, I have no issue saying whatever I want to say. But on this, I'm just like, let me keep it more professional, more Lego, because I can do that. I know how to adjust. So
we appreciate that, man.
Last night, this week's chat, BFAB, that's for certain.
You were disgusting, you filthy human being.
Was you being a bit naughty last night then, Tek?
BFAB was, yeah.
What are you blaming me? It's all your fault.
He was hitting hard, man. That's gonna be a relationship blossoming there.
Hey, Tek. Don't confuse you and me, sir. This is all you, sir. I am just a bystander that watches from the outside.
I don't know.
And I'm your biggest cheerleader.
That's an outfit I want to see you in.
Oh, I'm done.
The Wisdom Teachers just said, fun to listen to this kind of subject, and I'm assuming he meant the subject of conversation before about online retailing, not being
Actually, interestingly, how many Lego stores are there in Denmark? I mean, you'd think there'd be quite a few out their side, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I can't remember. I think in one of the streams, I think somebody said there weren't too many.
He is the Wisdom Teachers has gone on to say, since the online marketplace is almost non-existent in Denmark, no Amazon, and we've only got one Lego shop in Copenhagen and then one at Legoland.
Yeah, see, I told you. I knew I heard before there weren't many or any, which is ironic because it's the home Lego.
I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked by that.
Well, is it the UK? Did they not have one of the first Lego stores in the world? No,
Maybe. We've certainly got one of the biggest ones. I know that in London, but
There would would that include the one at Legoland?
In Windsor, yeah.
Yeah, because that's quite a big, although not technically a Lego store. Yeah, that would have been the first. That would have been there before any of the Lego stores in London, I would have thought.
Yeah, I think one of the first. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't put VIP points in there as like. I think it's. Well, I don't know. Actually, maybe that's when I went. They were owned by Merlin, but it's changed now, hasn't it?
It's still owned by Merlin, but the Lego the people that own, or the family that own the Lego group also own Merlin.
Oh, right.
So they're still two separate entities, but owned by the same person. I don't think they'll ever cross it. I don't think they'll ever have it that you can get. I mean, Lego's stingy with their VIP system as it is. Like, they're not going to go. And it's guaranteed money when you go to when you spend a day in Legoland. You're not going to walk away without something, are you? So you're going to buy something there. So it kind of does seem stupid to.
Did you see Brickenet's visit to Legoland? He'd spent 26 minutes in the place, and he spent like so much money. He hadn't even been on a ride yet.
Yeah, it's crazy. But they do. If you've got a Merlin annual pass, you can get 10% off in the store anyway. So that, and I mean, if you're going to go a few times a year, or if you're like fairly local, that you can do what me and Solo have done, and I think Greg, you've done it as well. It's just you can spend 45 minutes in the shop. You pay for your ticket entrance, and then you can go spend 45 minutes in the shop. And then if you get out by the 45 minutes, you go to the ticket office. They'll refund you your ticket price. But yeah, if you had a Merlin pass, usually if you do like 2 or 3 visits, the Merlin pass tends to pay for itself. And if you're getting that 10% off, it's not massive, but it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah.
What if you BFAB? If you got, sorry, Greg, you go on.
That's cool. I was only going to say, when I have been in there, what I've always found good in there is the poly bags. They seem to have like quite kind of pretty cool, good-looking poly bags.
Yeah, they said this year as well, they've sold so many gift for purchases. That's why I went down there. I saw on Generic Studs Instagram that they were selling the Avengers Tower promo. And I wasn't going to spend 75 quid on or 80 quid on an Avengers set. But for some reason, I really liked the Avengers Tower. So I went and got that. I ended up getting the Hidden Side Dragster. They had all the Star Wars, the Endor and Hoth dioramas. That didn't end up picking up. They have the 20th anniversary Snowspeeder poly bag. But yeah, loads of different gift with purchases and stuff they seem to have there. So
the next time any of you guys are going there, let me know and I will get you to get me some stuff, because it was on Brickenet's video, and he showed all of those things you just mentioned, Tek, and I was livid because I have to buy them on eBay. Yeah,
and they were like really reasonable prices. I think the Hidden Side Dragster was £11 or £12. The Avengers Towers maybe like 13.
The juice bar.
The juice bar was there. Yeah.
Yeah, I need the juice bar. So if you guys ever go there, definitely grab me a juice bar, please.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some really cool stuff there. And it was the first. Unfortunately, I was like, there was something at the back of my mind was like, it was the first day that Diagon Alley got released, and I was like, oh my god, imagine if they had the brickheads there. Ooh. I got loads of them.
But I was going to ask, Beat Fab, do you live near a Lego store? And if you do you go much?
So I live near the biggest Lego store in the USA. I'm 12 minutes away from it. So yeah.
Wow. 12 minutes. That's unreal. Does Ryan live near one as well?
Does Ryan live near one? Ryan lives, I think, an hour away from one. So.
Oh, okay. So that's all right.
Yeah. I mean, I like going there every once in a while. It's just like for me though, it's like you can get better deals like everywhere else. Like you're only going to the Lego store if you want like one of those direct-to-consumer sets for the most part, you know. So
yeah. But it's nice that it's like that because I feel that we can go to Smith's or we can shop online to get the deals and stuff. But then those special sets that you have like have a day that you actually go to the Lego store and go, oh, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to get a cool gift for purchase or something. It's nice to have that as well.
Agreed.
And the staff are always so friendly in there.
They're brilliant. They are absolutely brilliant, and especially like today, the experience I had today was awesome. It really is. And I think they come out and they just, they chat away with you and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just all in a very nice experience under the circumstances. They're doing really, really well for themselves, and they're working hard as well because it's not nice every day to be wearing those masks. They're not the nicest things to be wearing at all. And they keep it nice.
It's always busy, especially on weekends and stuff.
I hate wearing a mask.
Yeah. When I went down to Southampton a couple of weeks ago, I ended up having a chat. It was actually quite quiet because I finished at work a bit early and got down there. But I was chatting to this guy for about like 45 minutes, just about like loads of different things about Lego, and it was just a really, really nice chat. So I made a point of doing the customer service survey for him because they can win like prizes and stuff if they get mentioned in the customer survey feedback things. And the manager then emailed me from the store and said, we really appreciate your feedback. Thank you for praising, I can't remember, Henrique, I think his name was. And he absolutely loved your feedback. Here's our direct email address. If you ever need anything, just contact us directly. And they offered, like, if you ever need anything delivered, especially for like the pick a brick wall and stuff, then just let us know and things like that. So yeah, I do urge you to do those customer service surveys if you feel like you have had exceptional service, because it does really help them out. And like I said, they can win some awesome prizes. And it's just crazy because you go into some shops and it's just like you can tell staff don't want to be there. I've worked in retail before, and I always try to put a brave face on, but there's times that you just don't want to be there. But I've never once had that experience at the Lego store. Everything's so bright, colorful. Everyone's always so cheery and happy. So and that can take a lot to do on a day of working in retail, on a Sunday in Westfields when and there's people coming through the door constantly, like I said, wearing a mask.
Today was super tough for him. I mean, you imagine, right? You come out of the shop and you've got a queue of over 100 people waiting to come in your shop. I mean, it's great for business, but you know that you've got a lot of work ahead of you, and you've got to try and keep all those people happy. So it's just one giant balancing act, and they do it superbly.
Yeah. They're awesome in there, and it makes that experience, like I said, of going to the Lego store that much sweeter, because you're going to get that sort of grail set, or that set you've had an eye on for a while, or you can only get there, and that's only sort of elated when they're kind of sort of just as excited for you to get it as you are. So yeah, very nice experience.
Yeah, nice one. And thanks for saying that as well, Tek, because I think it is important that people do the surveys, because I mean the sheer fact that guy got back to you shows that they read them. They, you know, it's just not a bit of marketing spill that they're doing. They actually follow through with what they're doing.
Yeah. It's the ones that make me laugh is like, you go to somewhere and you go to the till and they ring through your items and they show no interest at all, and then they give you the receipt and they circle at the bottom, my name's been Anna and I've given you, if you can go do this for me, that'd be hugely appreciated. And you've done nothing to go above and beyond what I expect from walking into a shop of retail. You've sold me my items and you've taken my money, that's it. You've not asked how my day is, not like just basic little things like that. But it's so ingrained into the Lego store staff culture, and it, like I say, it makes a difference, and it makes that shopping experience that much more pleasurable. And it takes like 5 minutes, and it does huge things for them.
Yeah, no, I agree, mate. And Si, do you get that with Smiths in Ireland?
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm kind of, there's that Lego guy, not in a weird way. They kind of, you know, I don't get special treatment, but like they look after me a lot more than other people. But Smiths are a really good company. I mean, whether they don't know you or not, they'll always help you. Everywhere you go, there's going to be one or two people who couldn't be arsed being there. But no, Smiths have a really good customer service. They're all, you know, quite friendly and they're really nice. I've been to a lot of them in Ireland and they're all been really nice. I have never been to one in the UK. But I mean, it must be hard for them because you're not just dealing with adults, you're dealing with kids. Yeah. And, you know, I've seen people just leave their kids into Smiths and go next door to Starbucks and just leave them to play in the shop, up and down on bikes and scooters. And, you know, you have to just be nice to the kids and stuff because, as Tek said, you'll get a complaint and the company will take a complaint more seriously than they will saying you know, oh, your cashier was great today. It'd be just like, what's their job?
Yeah, and that's true. It's true. We've got Matt Elder in the house. Hey, Matt, how you doing? He says, panel, do you have to be bribed to go to the Lego shop? If we purchase exclusive products, i.e. D2C, pad wall, double VIP points? No. So sometimes I just go there because it's just generally quicker than getting it posted to you. And for me, geographically, I'm very close to about three Lego stores: Stratford, Bluewater, and of course Leicester Square, which is only up the road from me. I can get there and back in the lunchtime quite comfortably. I really can. What about you, Tek?
I've never seen it as being bribed, but when Matt lays it out like that, then I guess yes, I do, because if I can get a better deal somewhere else, I will go somewhere else. So on that merit, yeah, I will only go. Like, I'm quite lucky that Westfield's White City is not too far from me. Southampton's not a bad run from where I work. Watford and Milton Keynes.
I'm going to have to ask you where you work. I thought in my head Southampton was miles away.
Well, Basingstoke, Wokingham, so it's just on the M3, and it's not a bad run at all.
Interesting. Hold that thought, my friend. We're definitely talking about that later. So as we're winding down to the end of this, folks. It was only going to be 2 hours long. We already did 2 hours 18. But then it didn't help, I suppose, that Tek didn't get here. He got here 2 hours late himself, didn't he? We won't ask him. He's probably ironing some shirts or something like that. And, anyway, that's for another conversation altogether. But no, I think now we're winding down. It's people like Matt, who probably wasn't here earlier on, maybe he was listening, I don't know. Is it worth just kind of whistling very quickly with you and Brick Clicker as to the Secret Santa and why this particular ticker tape down the bottom there is continuously going through? Just to let people know at the end of this what is actually going on, Tek.
You want me to? Okay, yeah. So just to kind of recap what we said earlier, we're announcing the UK YouTubers Secret Santa. There's going to be a budget of about £20 to get things shipped. That's including shipping. And it's just about getting the community together after a pretty crazy year. Like I said earlier, the Lego community, I think, has come together a lot more during this crazy year because people have been streaming more, they've been home more. And we want to cap that off with something nice. Just bring that community spirit together over Christmas. So we're going to do a Secret Santa. There is an email going across the bottom of the screen now, so take note of that. if you send an email saying that you want to take part, we will fire back you a little form, and it will just have your name. You just have to fill in your name, your address. There'll be a couple of questions on there to fill out. Just saying maybe like, what's your favorite set? What sets or what themes do you like that you've not really explored too much? Just to give whoever gets you in the draw a bit of a clue or a bit of a nudge in the right direction. But we do encourage you to go check out other people's channels and get to know them and get to know what they have in their collection, what they might be interested in. But yeah, it's just about the community spirit and tying everything together. So we are going to close out. We need to finalize it exactly, but either me, Bricklicker, or Greg will do a stream on Sunday, the 22nd of November. And we'll sort of make it very clear in that stream. But if you haven't sent an email or sent the form back in by that date, we will be doing the draw on the Monday. So let us know. We're going to do it then so we can get it in before Black Friday, so you can get some more bang for your buck. But yeah, it's just going to be a lot of fun, I think, and just sort of bringing everyone together.
Indeedy. Now, Matt asked a very good question. He said, "How do I copy the ticker tape email?" Matt, I popped it down in the description below, mate. So if anyone wants to know what the email address is, or because obviously you can't copy it from there, I don't even think I can copy it from there, and I created it. Please do check the description below. And to be honest, with my next few videos that I'll come out with and stuff like that, I'll probably chuck that in there as well, in all honesty. So Tek, Bricklicker, please feel free to drop into the description and just copy and paste what I've popped in there, and to your own channel stuff, because it's all there, folks. We want this thing to work. We don't necessarily want hundreds and hundreds of people to do it. We just want a few people to do it, or whoever amount of people that want to do it, and it just instills a little bit of sense of community as well about it. So yeah, nicely said.
I appreciate the effort there, BFAB. BFAB posted it in the chat and then got it wrong, but he's now put the correct email in there.
I tried.
That's right. Copy and paste it. But yeah, or of course, folks, if you're watching this back, please feel free to copy the second one that BFAB has put in there. Yeah, don't worry about the retracted one. That's gone already. That's history. It's come and gone. It's water under the bridge. Which kind of works quite well as an analogy for a stream, if you pardon the pun. So Victoria Fisher says, "I will never look at mince pies the same way again." Simon Moss has been talking about mince pies that he likes. Well, I love a mince pie, actually. Si O'Connor, do you like a mince pie?
I hate raisins and all that stuff, so I pick them out. I like the taste of a mince pie, but I hate all the juicy, fruity bit. So, yeah.
Okay, we only take one thing away from this entire stream, everybody. It's that Si doesn't like the juicy, fruity bit.
I'm a weirdo. I'm a very picky eater, and like you'd hate to have lunch with me.
Okay, interesting. Well, anyway, one day when you come over to London, mate, you and me, and probably Tek actually, and whoever's out there in the community who wants to join us, we're going to have to get ourselves up to London. I'm going to take you out for a curry, because I've been to Ireland several times, folks, and if there's one thing that Ireland doesn't have, it's a good curry house. It's terrible. But anyway, the food itself is beautiful over there. They just do good curry. But anyway, so on that bombshell, on that bit of insight, let's have a quick whiz round to just see what's coming up on people's channels in the next week or so. And so, Si, what's coming up from you in the next week or so, my friend?
Well, tonight I am having an 8-hour stream of me sleeping. You can check out the no, I'm only joking. I'm not going to do that. That's not a bad idea. That would be amazing. I'd watch that. But no, I have a whole video coming out tomorrow. There's nothing tonight because I'm too tired. And then next week is just back to the usual sets and news and stuff.
Very cool. I'm looking forward to all that. And obviously some shorts as well. We're going to get any more shorts from you, mate?
Yeah, I'm going to try a short a day. And as I was saying last time, I think I'm going to open up or start up a shorts only channel. Is that a bad idea? Is that what that noise is for?
Yeah, I think there's an agreement. Yeah. Good vibrations. Okay, how about you then, Bricklicker? What's coming up from you in the next week or so, my friend?
I've just put a new podcast out now in the hour, so there's that to watch. Then it'll just be kind of whatever leaks come out, I'll be covering there, and then some bits of news as well. We'll see, but yeah, I don't really know. It's whatever news comes out.
Awesome, good stuff. Well, watch out for if you want news, folks. Bricklicker, BFAB. There's certainly two good channels to watch, including, of course, Si O'Connor. Si's always there. Si's like the BBC. He only puts out once he's got about 3 sources of information, then he puts the news out there. He's like the BBC, folks. BFAB, anything coming up for you?
I'm usually last as well.
For me, I don't know if I'm. So I was working on a couple of videos, and I've just had no motivation to continue them. I think the next guaranteed thing that's going to happen is a 24-hour live stream before December 1st. Yeah, because somebody's paying me $1,000 to stream for 24 hours. So
fantastic.
It's Land of Sweet, isn't it? It's definitely Land of Sweet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she'll keep you going. She'll keep you on your toes.
I would like to confirm to anyone watching this, I am not interested in Lando Sweet. Tek is rubbing his little thing on me. Thank you. Okay, continue.
That's a kneecap between you and everybody. It's his kneecap. Before now we're coming over to Tek. Yeah, that's it. Tek, show us your sparrow legs.
One
more time.
Si's got a short sleeve t-shirt on and his sleeve's been down the whole time. He just sort of brought it up there. I thought he was bringing up his knee as well.
Come on, show us your knee just for the last time for the viewers. There. Oh,
that's what you get.
What a wonderful thing.
Greg, because this is the end of the stream and you could edit this out, I think he should put on his suit from last night that he had on Hive stream. Go on, Tek. Go on.
I think he should. I think what he should do.
That's a whole 15-minute trying to climb into kind of thing. That's the.
Oh my god! What sort of suit is it?
Greg, do you know that?
Tek, other than how can I put it? Strange costumes. But what that relate? I'm not even going to go there. Tek, what's coming out from you in the next week or so?
Oh god.
Coming up from me. We will be there's going to be a vlog of my trip up to London. I hit 2 Lego stores up in London a couple of weeks ago. So there'll be a vlog of that coming later this week. Tech Tuesday on Tuesday, obviously. And it's going to be on Tuesday. I'm going to smash that out. I'm going to do some editing for that tonight. So that's going to be all good. And yeah, I'm not really sure what's coming up this month. I know next month I want to try to do that Disney thing. So I need to start working on videos for that. So I may miss a couple of uploads this month for that.
Tek, when you say Disney thing, can you elaborate on that? Because everyone at home's going, what's a Disney thing?
Disney thing. So,
tell us about your goals.
I've planned, and it's a very, very I don't know, elaborate, I guess. I want to try upload every day in December. And I want to do Disney-based stuff. I've been behind the scenes buying sets, buying some figures and stuff to kind of make content for a Disney-filled December. So that's kind of my plan. Hopefully I can get it done. Like I said, I've started working on some of the videos, so I just need to get in a good swing of doing that. So it might be that this month only really is the Tech Tuesday videos coming out, so I can work on that. But yeah, we'll just kind of see how it goes, really.
Yeah, brilliant. Look forward to that. Do you know what, folks? Honestly, I love every single one of these guys that are on here. I love everyone that's in my panel, full stop, actually. I love all you lot out there as well. Strange but true. We've spoken to. Tek we've spoken to. Si O'Connor we've spoken to. The wonderful Bricklicker. Bricklicker, can you show us your doll that you've got at the back there, please? The shark. Show us this, because this is his avatar as normal, folks. There he is there. He's still got the price tag on it.
I'll set him down. There we go.
There he is. Has he got a name?
It's Bricklicker. It's my avatar. It's me.
Oh,
it's got a nice spin on the back.
It's like being on a stream with the UK version of Doc Samson.
Oh, that's a fancy Bricklicker. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's cool. And I tell you what, folks. So anyway, we're coming up from London Bridge Bricks this week. There's better to be a speed build coming out of this. So we're going to try and build this, or maybe tomorrow after work. And then, but I will say, I do think it's a good set. I think I've built arguably one of the best minifigures this year. So it'll only be a few weeks from now. We're going to start getting surveys going out, folks, of everyone's favourite sets and all that sort of thing. So I suppose we should all start thinking about that. But Big Bird is one of my favourite figs. Elmo here, well, I think they could have done a better job of that. The head's okay, but I don't know really. It's a bit bland. There's no, like Si and Tek were saying earlier on. I think BFAB would say as well. There's not enough fur. And I agree with that. They should have, I don't know, fluffed him up a bit. But anyway, that's that. What I will say is this is a jolly good build. It really is, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. And I've got to say one thing, and this is one thing that I like about the hidden side sets. It's very colourful. It's very vibrant. It really is, just like you lovely lot out there. And what I will say is, coming up this week from London Bridge Bricks, there's going to be a magazine review coming out. That's probably going to be Thursday. There'll be this speed build, and there might even be the speed build coming out of that set that I built on the Halloween special set yesterday. So if you watch that back, please do check that out. Please do check out everyone in the panel. All the details will be in the description below. And do check out as well, folks, the Secret Santa. It's a very special thing. But anyway, I want to say thanks to a few people that have been out there today, because without you lot out there won't be much of a stream, really. So I can't be honest, there's loads of you been out there today. But anyway, I just want to say thanks to Brett's Builds, Brickstuff, Lego Studios, Land of Sweet, of course, MJ Bricks, he was in earlier on, Bluegrass, Victoria Fisher for being there today for us as well. And thank you, Victoria. It was lovely meeting you earlier on, as well as Matthew, of course. That was brilliant. Woodshop Teacher was there, Zippy Cohen, Finn O'Sullivan as well, and of course, Lego Joe and the Daily Brick. Lex, he was in earlier on as well. It's been great seeing you all. Matt Elder, he's out there as well, aka Family Bricks, Brick Star Wars Boy, and of course Brick Scene. It's one of my favourite channels, Brick Scene. It really is, folks. So please do check them out. And Louis 2x4, he's a good guy. He really is. Do check out his channel. He's a top lad. So anyway, folks, as always, especially now all you UKers out there, please do stay safe and well. Keep those hands clean. Keep building. And Lego is a wonderful thing. And you lovely lot out there are too. Have a wonderful week at work, folks, and we will see you next